They hunt me down, down. They track me down, 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 down. And they shake me down, 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 down. I am a fugitive, always on the run. Like sardine in a tin, heading to the Caribbean night and day. Little did they know, sunshine in Trinbago. I start to flow through the Pacific back to Africa. Masikela, meet me down in Siparia, Siparia. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Montano, meet me down in Soweto.
Soweto, oh yo 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 yo. Masikela, meet me back in Africa, Africa.
Montano, meet me back in Trinbago.
Trinbago.
Look back on the speed. Look back, look what you done scars. Look back, girl, you look normal, but you know what you're doing. You know what you're doing, girl, you know what you're doing. You make you waste for the eye contact. You only looking normal, girl, but you know what you're doing. You know what you're doing. Girl, how you look back at it, eye contact. I go make you feel my contact. I want you to watch your conduct. So when you start to fling that, look back, look at how it arch. Look back on the speed. Look back, look what you done scars. Look back, girl, you look normal, but you know what you're doing. You know what you're doing, girl, you know what you're doing. You make you waste for the eye contact. Father, if you send this lady, I just wanna tell you thank you, child. With that miraculous ways, me, I do not intend on leaving that. Just do what I say now. Tell her how you look back at it, eye contact. I go make you feel my contact. I want you to watch your conduct. So when you start to fling that, look back, look at how it arch. Look back on the speed. Look back, look what you done scars. Look back, girl, you look normal.
Roll it, roll it, roll it. Girl, roll it, girl, roll it. I'm looking for a big body girl. I wanna see them big body girl. I'm looking for a big body girl. I wanna see them big body girl.
Hey, my girl, take my money cause you're bad. Take my money cause you're bad. Take my money cause you're bad. And fling up that big fat thing where you have. Take my money cause you're bad. Take my money cause you're bad. Take my money cause you're bad. And fling up that big fat thing where you have. The baddest, the baddest. My money on that. Spending the money on that. Now watch out. A girl in the front of the party. Rock out and wine, mommy shake the bottom. The way you wine can tell that you're naughty. Bubble up your body,
Somebody girl, shake up your body girl. Bend back and then work that thing all out with that body girl. Just keep the thing bouncing there all night. Your body girl. Bend back and then work thing all out with that body girl. Just keep the thing bouncing there all night.
Wine and go down, then bring it up back. Carnival, gotta wine a girl, show where you got. Going at the middle of the road, girl, hot. You them a say when them a screw up on the up. Big bumper, girl, your body totally fat. Me get you wetter than the boat on the dock. Girl, come float on the.
Yes, and tonight we're here. Good evening to everyone. We're back here to the Little Bay Multipurpose Sports Complex. That's a tongue twister. But we're here. Good evening. As you can hear, we're in good spirits. And we're back here for the third night of the Montserrat Basketball Invitational Tournament. Myself, Kenford Samuel, or Coach Samuel, alongside
Mr. Julius Fergus, or Coach Fergus.
Yes.
Yes, yes.
And we're here. We're here. Sharp Boss in the building.
Definitely.
Real Sharp Boss. He's a real engineer. And we like to say good evening to Phila Magic Media. And live streaming right now. So if you have the link, you're early. You're right here with us. We've started a bit early. And the two teams are ready to go.
Yes, tonight we have our first game, BVI versus St. Eustatius. This might be a tall task for St. Eustatius, but we'll see whether or not the BVI team applies the pressure or eases up on them a bit.
Yes.
But as we've said throughout this tournament, it's some good experience for the St. Eustatius guys, you know. So tonight we have officiating again Mr. Fidel Foy from St. Kitts, the Honorable Quenston Buffon, and Mr. Kingsley Liebird, our head official for tonight. Down there trying to exchange roles with our photographer, man of many hats.
Yes. And we're here again, and as I mentioned, live and in living color. So tell a friend to tell a next friend to tell a other friend and a next friend and a next friend. Basketball is alive here in Montserrat. As you have the Honorable Quenston Buffon, the official for the night, taking the first jump ball. Ball goes to St. Eustatius, dials a 3, and who's that? Avi?
Hodge there with a block,
yes.
And Javier. Ball over the court to Quan Foy. Hodge dials up a 3. He says that he wants to be called by Quan and not Foy. We've been mishandling his name for most of the week. He goes there and scores the first basket for BVI. Nice and easy. BVI guys seem to be taking it a bit less intensely tonight, not picking up full court as before, allowing the St. Eustatius guys to get their shot up. Foy leads out to Reimer, the number 2 of BVI. He goes up and is fouled by De Jesus. Is that De Jesus? Yes, De Jesus. So, and one. The referee under the basket, Honorable Quenston Buffon, about to line him up for one shot.
And yes, as you can see, if you're looking around, it's early. So the game has just started, and this is the first game of 2 games tonight. Remember, coming up, we have our very own Montserrat Shamrocks against the St. Kitts and Nevis Sugar Boys. So if you're in BVI, we like to apologize for the slaughtering of Fai's name and some of the players. Apologies from myself and Mr. Fergus right here. And sometimes it's just a little error in the spelling, and so now we've got it. We won't lose it. So Hodge with the ball goes over, pass to the main, and Robinson not converting at that time. So we have some lovely play going on here.
Livingston to Batista. Batista over to Cavalier. Cavalier fouled by Tyson there on the drive. Score currently, BVI out to a quick 6 points to 0 for St. Eustatius. Statia with the opportunity now to get some points on the board. Cavalier to the line.
And right now, I'd like to make special mention to our platinum sponsor, and that's King Ocean Services for all of your shipping needs. Just check them down by the market?
Public market.
Public market. You just go into the door, that main little entrance with the big gate, and you just take the second door or first door going around on your right. So a platinum sponsor for tonight, King Ocean Services. And you'll hear some other sponsors as we go through the rest of the evening.
Yes, so Robinson over the court, picked up by Batista. Robinson with a beautiful pass inside, a swing, no-look pass to Hodge. And BVI puts up some more points. 8 points with 8 minutes and 10 seconds left on the board. St. Eustatius trying to get their groove going. They have 1 point so far. Livingston, beautiful pass inside to De Jesus. De Jesus throws up a floater, rebounded by Robinson of BVI. Robinson over to Hodge. Wow. A big collision there between Hodge and Livingston. Yes. Some good sportsmanship being shown there by Livingston, helping the BVI player back to his feet.
And as you can see, the Kamaji right there and instantly getting down and all smiles. That's what we love to see when it comes to sports. Yes. So, yeah,
we want to play hard, but at the same time, don't want to injure each other.
Yes.
De Jesus called there for a reaching foul. That foul called by Mr. Foy, Fidel Foy of St. Kitts.
And a very stern official with us here tonight. And as if you go back to last night for his interview and you listen, he's basketball, he's basketball. So he knows his stuff, along with all of our officials tonight who have played at a very high level, and also, and they're still playing. Besides, I wonder if Mr. Liebert is still playing, but he's a character by himself. Indeed. So we like to thank him for his service alongside the Right Honorable Quenster Buffon, as you will hear us giving him his flowers.
Indeed.
At this point as well, and Mr. Kingsley Liebert and Mr. George Green and Mr. Jamal Wade would like to say thank you guys wherever you are, especially coming from the BML League. Yeah. So Robinson tries to dial that, kind of vexed with himself, and that he couldn't convert. So now you have the ball coming into the center, and a lovely release from in the air from our Javier Batista.
Yeah. Picks up Reimer on the baseline, rebounded by De Jesus. De Jesus pushes over the court, drives into Robinson. Beautiful floater there by De Jesus. But they're not picking up, and Kwan there with the rebound and an easy conversion for BVI. So Deshaun Fenton of St. Eustatius comes over, set the pick for Livingston. Livingston pulls up from 3, bounces, rims out. Robinson with the rebound. Robinson picked up by Fenton. Fenton eases after Livingston. Robinson pulling up from deep once again. Not afraid to exercise his range. Never scared. Even if he misses 1 or 2 early, still remains the same level of confidence and draining those shots from deep. And as the game goes on, he steps further and further away from the 3-point line.
Yeah, and he's doing that comfortable. Yeah. He has a very good release there action, and he knows after releasing that ball, you're seeing him just stepping back. And look at that lovely fast break play. Can we get it? It's there. Kwan takes it out.
Saved there by Reimer. Oh, beautiful back behind the back pass. BVI passing the ball very well. Kwan for the 3 misses. Rebounded by Batista. Batista to Livingston. Livingston coming up the court. Ivango De Jesus on the corner. Looks for the 3. Spots up. Thinks about it. Misses. Fenton right there. Puts it back up. De Jesus back to the middle. Good fake.
Yes.
And a beautiful pump fake to get the defense off of him and gets the 2-point conversion. So the score now is 14 BVI to 7 St. Eustatius. Kwan bringing the ball over the court to Robinson. Robinson pulls another three from deep. Ear ball. But it is touched by Tyson. Unable to hold it. Cavalier over the court. Drives into Kwan. Goes up for a layup and converts.
I noticed tonight those guys, they're taking their time, but they're not transitioning to defense early enough. So as you can see, the BVI players are using they're using that advantage as much as possible on the fast break, leaving someone. I look at it again, Kwan right there, and an easy bucket.
Yes, yeah. I think BVI is the coach from BVI also has been giving Center Stages a lot of pointers throughout the tournament, so they have that friendly camaraderie. Yeah. They know that they have the more powerful team and they could turn up the gas at any moment, but in an effort to keep it competitive and also probably to save their legs, because tomorrow night starts the elimination. Well, not necessarily elimination, but the group stage. We're done with the group stage, and we'll be entering the knockout stages. So tomorrow night, the first seed, who appears at this point, BVI, is without loss.
Yes.
Will be going up against the fourth seed. So we might see a replay of tonight's game tomorrow night. And then Montserrat and St. Kitts will determine who will be the second or third seed in the second game. So the first seed will be going up against the fourth seed. And the winner of that will be going into the finals, the first and second place game. And the second seed going up against the third seed. And that will determine who goes into the finals as well. We'll also give a big shout out to Gem Sports tonight as one of our major sponsors supporting the youth, and to our gold sponsor, the Governor's Office, Montserrat. Definitely, as we've been pressing throughout the week, that we cannot get this done without these sponsors. So we're truly grateful year and year for those who continue to contribute and those who have come on board and seen the vision and are willing to be a part of this dream.
Definitely. And sponsors are very important. As you heard MSO Osborne and the general manager last night also playing the sport and also saying why it is important. Yes. So we had a attempt there by Hodge missing his layup, and then you have driving right to the board, Javier. Number 11.
Indeed. A very unorthodox player, but getting the job done. It's not the prettiest game, but very effective game. Hodge pulls up from 3. Cash money there from Hodge.
Yes.
BVI stretches the lead now to 8 points with 19 to BVI, 11 to Center Station. Center Station finding their shots earlier than usual tonight. They're up 11 points in the first quarter, probably their most points in a quarter so far.
Yes.
So Batista there with another putback. So BVI, Center Stations with 13, but BVI once again having that player leaking out early, and Center Stations not picking up or not being aware enough to reach out to apply a defender, Everyone's still kind of focusing. Livingston into the Jesus to Cavalier. Cavalier is fouled from behind by Reimer. That's a reaching foul there. And we should be seeing some substitutions right about now. Reimer and Hodge are out. Yes. In comes Nicky 23. And Mr. Arden Jr.
Yes.
2 very effective players as well. Coach is rotating early. Javier to Livingston. Fenton back to Cavalier. Cleveland Skerritt drives down the middle. Pops wide to Batista. Batista throws up the layup. Misses. Tyson with the rebound. Leaks out again, but this time Cavalier gets a hand on it. Slows down the play. Kwan on the 3-point line. Picks up his dribble. Can't get it through. Drives. Sends a beautiful pass through the middle to Robinson, but defense from Center Stations is looking better tonight.
Yes.
Cavalier down, and he's played by Kwan to Batista. Batista foul and 1. Beautiful play there by Batista, taking the contact, still going to finish. He seems to have some bandages on his hand tonight, so he must have damaged his right thumb, it seems, over the course of the past couple of nights. But still putting in the work, you know, representing his country, leaving it all on the court. You see him there grimacing in a bit.
Yeah,
going for his
holding that.
Yeah. And converts to with the injured hand. So definitely, you know, these guys showing their grit over the course of the week.
Robinson being marked closely by, who's that?
Livingston.
Yes. And an interception there by Shaquem.
Yes.
And there's a call.
Steps out of bounds.
Is it backcourt?
No, out of bounds.
Oh,
yeah,
yes.
Out of bounds.
Yes.
He stepped on the line as he was coming across. So, Stacia ball. Cavalier into Skerritt into Livingston. Livingston drives past Tyson, but he's called for the travel.
Yeah.
So you have to be careful. Put that ball on the court first. This is FIBA rules. You don't get that first step like you see in the NBA. Tyson bringing the ball across the court, practicing his handles. You know, the big man showing a bit of his handles tonight. You know, getting a beautiful layup there, crossing up the defense. So Cleveland Skerritt for Stacia. Passes it to the corner for Jeshon Fenton. Jeshon Fenton with a beautiful rainbow jump shot. But BVI once again making quick work of these transition baskets, not wasting time in the backcourt. Getting right up. Arden Jr. Pump fake. Misses. Cavalier with the ball. Coming across the road. Picked up by Quan. Cavalier to Fenton. Fenton goes for another jumper. Misses. This time. Robinson. Over to Nicky. Nicky grabs it over Cleveland Skerritt, but misses. Fenton with the rebound. Skerritt to Livingston. Livingston at the 3-point line. Crosses, goes for the jumper, but that big wingspan of Tyson making him second guess his shot and going for the pass. You know, so that's once again highlighting the importance of having that length of Tyson in the middle there. You know, deterring players from trying to come to the middle. Quan trying his hardest, but missing tonight. If you watch him again, he'll be leaking down there for that miss.
And that's a lovely three. A lovely 3-point. And we have was that a foul?
No, there's a call there from Foy, the official Foy, trying to simmer the game down. Robinson and Livingston, they getting into a shoving match, you know, smaller Livingston being a bit of an agitator tonight, annoying Robinson a bit. But, you know, he comes on, pulls up from the tree. Livingston drains the three, and St. Eustatius is in the lead. 24 points to 23. St. Eustatius with the lead. Livingston drives through the middle and is fouled. Wow. I mean, you call it Coach Samuel.
It was too early. It was too early.
We just might have an upset tonight, you know. Yeah. BVI taking the foot off the gas a bit, and St. Eustatius coming into their own. This is their highest scoring quarter thus far in the tournament. I guess BVI wanting to keep it a bit competitive, but they still have to be careful. Yes. You know, you can't underestimate the underdogs. You know, they fight tooth and nail, knowing that they're the ones that are less likely to win. They will put the all into it. I like, as you said, you call Livingston a firecracker.
Yes.
Or something like that. Earlier in the week, you know, to show that he's a small guy. Drives to the middle again, and a beautiful reverse there by Livingston again. Putting up some more points on the board. 48 seconds left in the first quarter. St. Eustatius 26 to BVI's 23. Nicky, picked up by Batista, drives through the middle, puts it up, misses. Robinson with the rebound. Double teamed by Livingston.
Junior.
Yes, and that's Arden Jr. coming back through the middle there, converting 2 points. Robinson.
Wow.
And BVI takes back the lead, 27. Kwande with a shot. BVI leading by 1. Shot clock is off. 17 seconds left in the game. Skerritt for Stacia over the court to Livingston. Livingston pulls up. Resets the game. Back to Livingston. Pulls for a 3. Falls short. Rebound by Nicky. 4 seconds left on the clock. Nicky over to Arden Jr. for a long 3, and he misses. And at the end of the first, we have a game.
Yes.
We have a game.
I know.
27 BVI to Statia's 26. I'm sure nobody expected this by the end of the first quarter.
No.
So once again, you can't underestimate teams, you can't underestimate players. Even though they might seem like they're out, they're pushing through.
And I think the BVI players were just taking their foot off the gas just there a little bit, maybe a little bit sore, I should say, from last night. And they're just working themselves away around the court. But now you see BVI, St. Eustatius, like they're saying, this is our game. Let's try to come out and play to our best. And the combination plays that you see there, coach, it's working. Young Livingstone coming up, dialing about, 2 3-pointers and driving into the key. So as a little live wire, you can see he's coming alive.
That is the word. That is the word.
You know, and I like how he plays and how he commands the court. And what is he, 5'1"?
Seems so. It's about 5 foot, you know, not taller than 5'5".
He's the same height as our very own Cleveland Skerritt, and both players are linking up very well. And you're having a link up, and we're getting baskets from all areas of the court tonight.
Yes, BVI, they are definitely taking their foot off the gas, playing a bit more casual tonight, and St. Eustatius showing they're getting more accustomed to the court. They are getting more accustomed to their teammates. The chemistry is being developed, and their shots are falling.
Yes.
They taking advantage, I must say, of BVI relaxing and making the best of it. You know, so as we said, you could come down early each night. We'd like to give a big shout out to our platinum sponsors, King Ocean Services, our gold sponsor, the Governor's Office, silver sponsors, CG United Insurance, Bank of Montserrat Limited, our bronze sponsor, MS Osborne Limited, and everyone else who has contributed, all of our other sponsors, Gem Sports, ZJB Radio, Philo Magic Media, Ches Mango Villa, or is that Shea Mango Villa?
Shea, yeah.
Ashok's Supermarket, and everyone else who has contributed to this tournament being a success so far, for continually supporting us and making this possible.
And as we mentioned every night, your sponsor, it goes a long way, because the amount of logistics that goes behind these kind of competition, it's not easy. And you're seeing a development of our game and also a tourism of our game. Our players are coming from St. Eustatius, BVI, and I know this year should have been Antigua as well, but Brother Byron and the crew, I know it has to be something that, you know, that came up. Something that came up that stopped that venture from happening. And it would have been nice to have those guys here, knowing the holders, they were holders, and then they lost it to St. Kitts.
Yes.
And then
they had to what would you say in boxing? They forfeited it to St. Kitts. Yes. So they didn't come to defend their title.
Yes.
So St. Kitts, the title was open. St. Kitts took it.
Yes.
St. Kitts now has to defend. They lost one game last night. But as speaking to the tourism aspect, this gives us the opportunity to let eyes from all the other islands, everyone who is connected to the players in BVI, in St. Kitts, in St. Eustatius, to see the quality of the facilities that we have here. You know, earlier in this month, there was a futsal tournament here. You know, so it can be used for multiple sporting events.
What's his name? A multi-purpose center.
Exactly. You know, one of the best. It's been raining since the start of December. We've been able to carry out these games, though we may start a bit late sometimes at night, facing several technical difficulties. We're able to proceed with or without the rain, without any hamper. So we're grateful for that, and we welcome anyone who would want to come to Montserrat to experience it. You know, I spoke to a guy once, and he said, "Yo, exactly that." He saw it, and he wanted to come to Montserrat to play on this, because it's beautiful when you could vacation in Montserrat and also come and practice in a safe environment.
And that's something that we sell here, not just the volcano, the safety of Montserrat over and over. As we look to start the second period or the second quarter against BVI and St. Eustatius, we like to say anyone in Statius, just put your names and send out your love to your players if you're watching them from near and far on the Magic media stream. Just talk to your guys, show them some respect, send that little vibes under that chat box, and they will appreciate it. I would like to say, seeing them play and their development for tonight, I must say, well done, St. Eustatius. You have made us proud. You have made your country proud by just competing or just arriving here and being a part of the experience. The third year of and this is an annual event. And as we grow from strength to strength, I can see that this is something special. That yourself, because you're part of the MABA Association,
yes,
and Mr. Papchow Gilmore Williams, or Mr. Gilmore Papchow Williams and his team, or we're all the team, has started.
Yes. And St. Eustatius, they got off to a rocky start. They got off to a slow start in the tournament itself. It's their first time in Montserrat. But they've shown that they're growing.
Yes.
And they're able to adapt.
Yes.
Throughout the course of the tournament. So definitely we're grateful for them for that. Scare it over to Livingston now. Reese checks into the game for the first time, but he fumbles that. Hodge over to number 17.
Heliger. Kimani Heliger.
Yes, that's the youngster there for BVI, checking in for the first time as well. He gets a layup there. Score now 31-26. Cleveland double team by Heliger and Reimer. Passes off to Reese. Reese for the jumper. Beautiful.
Yes.
Gets his first shot of the night. Now Reimer for BVI over the court. Played by Batista. Drives through the middle into Batista. Batista with the block. No foul call there. Batista over the court. Dribbles right through, but fumbles again. Handles failing BVI. Failing Stacia. They need to work on that. Reimer threw out alley there for Tyson, but he fumbled it again. Didn't make it. Resets to the top of the court.
I think a while ago we all paused because the ball was just there, like you say, I'm going to stay here for a couple of seconds and let everyone just say,
Well, he almost got the shooter's bounce. Livingston with a beautiful pump fake on Hodge. Swings back out to Cavalier, but he's in there for a bit too long, and it seems like a 3 seconds violation is called there by official Kingsley Liebert under the Stacia baseline. Now, Kwan into Hodge. Hodge across the court. Pulls up to Batista. Batista with his back turned. Hodge dumps off to Hellinger. Misses again. Rebound. Gets his own rebound. Played by Reese closely. Reese hustling on the ground with him. Gets it up to Cavalier. Cavalier now driving down the middle. After Batista. Batista comes down. Misses. Running from the block from Kwan there. And Kwan now across the middle of the court. Played by Reese closely. Picked up by Cavalier. Kwan to Reimer. Reimer back to Kwan. And easy layup there for them. BVI, though they may fumble, their chemistry is still there.
Yes.
Their court awareness is very active. And they know where their teammates are at every point in the game. Cleveland Skerritt now coming over for Stacia to Cavalier. Cavalier to Batista. Batista goes for the jump shot. Misses. Reimer with the rebound. Cleveland though with the steal to Batista. Batista drives down the middle into Tyson. Beautiful floater. Misses. Reimer cross court to Hellinger, but the referee.
Yes. I know I saw that.
Oh, he caused a travel. Because I saw the referee stop the ball with his foot.
Yeah, he did that and then he passed it there. But I like to... The Stacia boys are doing very well, Coach.
Yes,
Mr.
yes.
Very, very good.
Props to St. Eustatius.
28-33. And we know BVI has different gears to their game. Yeah. But they're taking it easy as well. But they're still being pressed by the Stacia guys.
Yes.
And I love that. So it's not a blowaway as we usually experience during the rest of the games. I'd like to say good evening to Mr. Jenzil Skerritt and Mr. Sean. Right in the building, yes, from the St. Kitts cohort. They're here with Mr. Spazer. They're right here tonight, Spazer. So, yes, and goes up.
Cavalier for the jump shot. Misses. Tyson with the rebound.
And as you look, he got that ball and he was looking long for that long lob pass. And here, Mr. Man goes
Robinson
up.
pulls
I saw
up
that
again.
from the release.
3 feet behind that 3-point line. Range for days.
Yes.
Not afraid to pull that on you. So you have to play him close. You have to pick him up early. Livingston now, played by Junior to Skerritt. Skerritt double team. De Jesus in the middle, pulls up. Passes back out to Skerritt. Skerritt back to De Jesus on the wing. De Jesus picks up his dribble, played by Hodge. Livingston, 1 second on the shot clock, and there's a shot clock violation there. Good defense, as you said. BVI seems to be changing gears now, not wanting to take any chances, not wanting to take any risks in terms of allowing the game to get too close towards the end. And Hodge there blocked or fumbles the ball out of bounds, and this is a Stacia possession. Fenton to Skerritt. Skerritt drives down the left side of the court, pulls up for a jumper, misses. Tyson of BVI with the rebound. Tyson carrying the ball over the court, passes to Robinson. Robinson to Kwan on the 3-point line. Kwan pulls a 3, and the shot is good. BVI now 39-28, and a timeout called by St. Eustatius. His coach not wanting to see this game run away from them. It's their closest game so far for the tournament, so good management strategy by the coach to slow that momentum by BVI early in the second quarter.
And I think Coach Miguel is at Merkman.
Yes.
Miguel Merkman, very animated on the line, and he's playing the game outside there. Every ball, every play, he's right there, and you can see his animation. He's very animated. But I'd like to say as well, the basketball that we've seen here tonight is a great improvement, as we've noticed the link of play and everything else from the St. Eustatius boys, and it's 39-28. Although they have lost that little momentum, they're still playing very well. And I would like to say, if you're not here as yet and you're likely to come down to the stadium, I would like to say yes, make your way down. We have one of the sponsors again tonight, passing through.
Yes.
And they will give an insight on their foundation, and we're asking everyone to listen as well. We would like to, I think something that we heard today, I will speak about it for Mr. Azar Mitchell, and we'll use this moment to push a GoFundMe for him. You can follow the details on the radio. Yes. And please give your input as we go tonight. We will give you more details. Hodge with the rebound, goes out to Junior. Junior goes up, off the board, misses. Livingston catch. Who's that? Javier or Baptista? Yes.
Javier pulls out, sends it back up top to Cleveland Skerritt. Into Livingston. Livingston pulls up for the jumper. Good jumper. Beautiful there by Livingston. St. Eustatius playing some good defense. Leak out again.
Yeah.
But Kwan misses at this instance. However, he comes back in, pulls the rebound, pulls up from 3, 1 foot behind the line, misses. Cavalier with that rebound into Livingston. Livingston drives into Robinson, goes through. Beautiful reverse layup, yes. But he could not convert. Robinson now slowing the game down, taking his time, pulls up 3 feet behind the 3-point line. Cash money once again. You cannot give this guy space.
Any space.
Cannot.
He just
as soon as he crosses that half-court line, you have to play him because he will pull. He will pull that trigger. Cavalier now for the jumper, misses. Rebound by Tyson. Tyson leaks out once more, but Cleveland Skerritt getting in between. Javier with the steal, and referee says call is good. Hodge through the middle. A beautiful layup coming across the lane, pushing it up with his left hand and converting. Score now 44 BVI to 30 St. Eustatius. Livingston coming across court. Passes to Cavalier. Cavalier in the 3-point line. Played by Hodge. Back to Livingston at the top of the key. Livingston drives across to the left of the court. Cleveland in the corner. Pulls for a jumper. Money. So
it's a 2-point, but lovely conversion, yes. Lovely link play.
St. Eustatius finding their shots.
Yes.
Finding their shots finally. So they're showing that, we can play ball.
Yes.
We can compete. Tyson working his way across the court, but he's fouled there by Fenton.
And I see a lovely defense, although he was a little late. And as you mentioned, it's better to put the hands in the face than to be laying your hands on the player, or anywhere among that line. So a little unfortunate with that guarding as well, but I like to see the aggression. The aggression is there. And as they build themselves in confidence, putting points on the board,
yes,
they will get that confidence.
They will.
And they will play basketball.
They
so
will.
I'm loving what I'm seeing here. It's not a runaway game as we usually encounter in the evenings, but I must say, I'm proud. So St. Eustatius, I'm giving you a thumbs up, a hands up, everything, and say well done. Please, under the chat box, shout out your guys, because they're working here.
Yes, Livingston, calling there for some help. Batista in the corner for 3. Bounce rims out, rebounded by Robinson. Robinson looking for the leak out pass, puts his body, pulls up again from deep. This time it's an ear ball.
We don't normally hear that. That's the list.
Yes. We have a substitution here now. The coach,
Nicky checking in
for Tyson. Something there though, I think the guys should consider, because Tyson is a very big guy, is not allowing him to get too deep in that paint, because he has a really big wingspan and he's about 6'9", you know. So the tallest guy on Stacia is probably like 6'2". Yes. So that's a whole 7 inches already on you to play before he even jumps off the court. So keeping him outside of the paint, not allowing him to take those easy dribbles and get inside on you, will prevent you from committing those fouls. And Batista there with a big 3, pulls up, gets in the way,
and Javier
causing a turnover. So St. Eustatius keeping it close. We have a good game, good first game. Montserrat plays in the second game, but we have some really good entertainment here in the first game in BVI versus St. Eustatius. De Jesus coming through the middle, pulls up on Nicky, is fouled, and he goes to the line to shoot 2. Number 11 there from St. Eustatius.
16, it was fouled. Junior.
Oh, it was Junior.
Picking up his first foul.
Okay. Yes. I thought it was Nicky.
Yeah, picking up his first foul from the BVI skillful ball. Yes, first foul, BVI skillful ballers.
De Jesus getting the shooter's bounce there, bringing the score back within single digits. Good game here. Good, nice game of basketball. Good close game. Javier goes for the second feature, and he brings it to within 8. So we have a game over the court to Hodge. Hodge driving to the middle, double team there, and blocked by De Jesus. Clean block. So De Jesus working on both sides of the court, smiling there with Hodge. A few words being exchanged. You know, guys nobody wants to be embarrassed. Egos being touched up here. So, you know, BVI wanting to turn up the scheme, but Robinson putting his body on Batista down there in the baseline. A big, thick guy, probably 200 plus pounds and only about 5'10".
Yeah.
You know, so in order to get him, you have to, once again, keep the guys out of the paint. Don't let them body you under there. BVI players have very good body control. Yeah. So it's a tough fight, but it's a good learning experience for St. Eustatius, and they're showing the way here tonight. We have a good game of basketball. Robinson to the line to shoot his single free throw for that and-one call there.
Yes, and Antoine, as you mentioned, putting his body there as usual as we see him, getting that space to orchestrate his moves. And, you know, he goes left, he goes right. It doesn't matter which hand he's up there on the backboard. So he converted his and-one. So you have now Livingston coming up court, live wire going, and right up to the rim with a lovely finger roll, taking that right into the BVI's half, and Hodge goes up, looking at the lane, and slipped. Ball goes out to Robinson. Robinson being marked closely. Ball goes out. Hodge picks it back up on the edge, dials for a 3, misses. Robinson trying to go up, and he goes up without any type of high pressure defense right there.
Using his pump fakes very well too. He knows his shot. Using the pump fakes to get the taller guys off of their feet and going up. Livingston dials a long 3, misses. But there goes Reimer out. Livingston tried to block him there, committed the foul, awarding that and one there to Reimer of BVI. I mean, I think the referees are being a bit lenient with St. Eustatius for obvious reasons, but Batista and Robinson having some words there. Batista playing some very tough defense, a few hand checks in between there, some grabs. He was let off pretty easily there by the referee, in my opinion. Robinson letting him know and do it back up the court. So now we have it. St. Eustatius coming over. Livingston crossing the half. Picked up by Arden Jr. Screen set by Cavalier on the left. Passes to Batista. Batista pulls the tree. Blocked by Robinson. Rebounded by De Jesus though. De Jesus resets the clock. 7 seconds left on the shot clock. To the corner for Fenton. Fenton dials a tree. Misses. Rebounded by BVI. Robinson pulls for another long three. Misses this time. Rebounded by Fenton. Ball out of bounds. St. Eustatius ball. Last touch by Robinson of BVI.
We don't normally associate miss with Robinson, but showed up an air ball and then he tried to go there for that long range three and missing. So now your guy, Livingston, the live wire, he goes right to the basket and converting.
Straight into the chest of Junior,
yes.
Taking advantage of the fact that Tyson is on the bench. You don't have that length in the middle no more. And Hodge, across the court, throws it way over the basket. Cavalier, once again, coming down court. Played by Nicky, spins off, owes up for the two, misses, rebounded by Robinson. Good move there, didn't convert. Junior picked up by Javier. Javier getting in the way, not causing the block, not fouling, just creating enough distortion. Comes down, coast to coast, beautiful finger roll there by Javier De Jesus. But BVI once again with that quick transition offense, not wasting any time. 4 seconds left in the game. And that's the end of the first half of basketball. BVI versus St. Eustatius. 12-point lead. BVI 57 to St. Eustatius 45. We have a really good game here tonight. An unexpected scoreline at the end of the first half. I'm sure that St. Eustatius guys, though they're down, they're very proud of where they stand at this point in time.
And at this moment, we like to big up the sponsors at the halftime. So the platinum sponsor for tonight is King Ocean Services. If you want your shipping, they ship anything, even from under the ocean, and they put it on land and they send it up. Yeah, listen, nothing. And you have the gold sponsor, which is the governor's office. The silver sponsor, CG United Insurance and Bank of Montserrat. Thank you very much. Our bronze sponsor, MS Osborne Limited. MSO does it best. And other sponsors, you have the Gem Sports Foundation, ZJB, Philip Magic Media, Ches Mango Villa, and Ashok's Supermarket. And yes?
And right now we have a special guest in the studio with us tonight, and I'll let you introduce Mr. Fergus, and then we'll take it from there.
Yes, we have the secretary here for the Gem Sports Foundation, Miss Adina Johnson. I would normally call her Miss Adina Marson Johnson. A lovely young lady who is contributing to Montserrat, even though she's no longer based here. She still, you know, makes that major contribution year on year in many ways, whether it's to Calypso, now in sports. So, Ms. Johnson, welcome.
Thank you.
We'll be asking you a few questions on the foundation itself.
Yeah.
So, why did GEM decide to become sponsors of the Montserrat Invitational Basketball Tournament?
Well, at the heart of GEM Sports Foundation is sports. And I think if anyone is familiar with our founder and chairman, Omari Allen, I think if anyone is familiar with Omari Allen, our founder and chairman of the GEM Sports Foundation, we would know that at the heart of him is sports. I don't think there's a sporting activity that Omari probably doesn't watch or is not involved in some way recreationally. And so when we did hear about this MABA tournament, it was definitely an opportunity for us to see how we could partner, just to continue to show our support to the development of sports here in Montserrat.
Definitely lovely. Truly a true sportsman. I saw some pictures on the page the other day with him winning some Victor Lodorums from his track days. I know him from cricket and all of these things. So a very competitive guy, very professional young man from an early age.
Yes.
So how did the foundation come about? You know, what's the purpose of the foundation?
So, as I said, it's the heart of Omari. Omari grew up in a single-parent household.
We apologize for that little break with the noise. So, you start that one for listening public.
Yes, so Omari grew up in a single-parent household. And I think if anyone can relate, we know the pressures, the budgetary pressures of being a single parent. And of course, monies are really just going to be channeled towards your academic development and so forth.
Sure.
Omari, from a very young age, I think a lot of persons recognize his sporting abilities.
Yes.
And so there were people within the community who saw that and wanted to contribute to his sporting development.
Yes.
Because of that, he wants to now be in a position to support people who were in similar positions to he was. And so that's how the Gem Sports Foundation came about. So we're here to provide support to student athletes. Once you're a student, the foundation is open to you to apply to get bursaries, assistance with training, and mentorship as well. That's a very key part of the foundation.
Okay, so this is one maybe a double header. Just a simple one. How many students are there, or how many athletes rather currently are there in Gem Sports? And after that, how can people get involved in the Gem Sports Foundation?
Right, so the Gem Sports Foundation started about 5 a year. I think we're going on our 5th year now, so in 2020. So to date, we have supported 10 athletes.
Beautiful.
Really, really happy to have been a part of the foundation from inception to right now, because we're really seeing the growth in a lot of the athletes. And if people want to get involved, you can find us on gemsportsfoundation.com or on social media, Facebook, Instagram, Gem Sports Foundation. You can provide support, whether it is through donations, if you have, you want to provide some equipment or sporting gear to our student athletes, or whether it is that you just want to promote, provide some funding to support our bursary program. We're open to whatever support so that we can continue advancing sports here in Montserrat.
Lovely, lovely, lovely. You know, my heart is sports in Montserrat. I've started my organization. I'm currently a part of the Gem Sports Foundation. Once it comes to youths in Montserrat and pushing them forward, I'm always willing and, able to help, and I'm truly grateful for the work that Gem Sports has been doing over the years. They have helped some of my athletes through basketball, giving them equipment, giving them sponsorships, because now to get that to the next level of any sport in this day and age, you need that educational push.
Of course.
You need the academics to attach, because nobody's picking you up now, even for college basketball, football. You do get into the academies, but the academics does help you as well.
Of course.
Gem Sports attaching the academics to the sporting, the physical sporting aspect as well is truly beautiful. So once again, thank you, Miss Adina Johnson, the Secretary of Gem Sports, for passing through tonight. We're truly grateful for the sponsorship, and we look for your continued support throughout the years, throughout the rest of the tournament.
Of course. All the best, guys.
All right, then enjoy the rest of your night.
Thank you.
Yes, so here for the start of the second half of St. Eustatius versus BVI, our first game of our doubleheader tonight on night 3 of the Montserrat Invitational Basketball Tournament. St. Eustatius drives down, Javier goes down there to the baseline and misses. Tyson of BVI now coming across the court again, dribbling, trying to go coast to coast, lays it up. The big man finally finding his handles. He was struggling a bit against St. Kitts and Montserrat, but he seems to have been doing some work throughout the day in practicing the warm-ups. And Livingston with a nice pump fake there on Reimer, drawing him into a foul, and we have the first foul of the second half. Ball to the side, foul called there by referee Fidel Foy. St. Eustatius now, Livingston dialing up a 3, misses. Rebounded though by Fenton. and ball goes out of bounds, and the possession stays with St. Eustatius. Score currently 59 to 45. BVI with a 14-point lead on St. Eustatius. Javier now at the top of the key, played by Hodge. Swings to Batista. Batista back to Livingston at the top of the key, and there's a shot clock violation. The guys have to be mindful. I know the pressure is high, but you have to be mindful of the shot clock, have to be mindful of the game clock, your court awareness. All of these things form part of your development throughout the game. BVI, St. Eustatius there with another steal, but Fenton not paying attention once again and not collecting the pass. A bit of miscommunication there with St. Eustatius, causing them to lose a bit of concentration, but Livingston now comes, collects the ball.
And that was a serious lack of concentration there after doing so well. They can't afford to drop the momentum at this time in the game. So I hope that they can pick it up. And we have a official timeout, or yes?
Or a foul? Was it a technical foul? Technical foul on somebody from St. Eustatius.
Yes.
So BVI now shooting some technical features. Kwan at the line. Batista still arguing with the referee. He has to be careful.
But I think that's something, he has to be passionate, because he's not one to do that. From the start of this tournament, he has been very cheerful and everything else. So I would think that that ball now still, yes? And you wait, or the officials. In this moment, we like to say thank you to the GEM Foundation Secretary for passing through. And well said, and good questions to highlight the importance of foundations like this. So Shaquem goes up to Hodge. Robinson plays.
Pulls up for three. Bangs his first three of the second half.
And he's, from this moment, he looks like he's going in for everything at this point. So he's not easing up tonight. Maybe he wants to score. And again, committing foul. And he's not a man to commit fouls as well. So, you know, he's involved. Everyone is involved at this time.
Yes, BVI now seeming to want to stretch the lead, not wasting any more time, you know, not wanting to risk it or make the gamble of keeping the game too close. And then St. Eustatius pulls off a Hail Mary of sorts tonight and upsets them. That would definitely put a bit of a kink in the rankings and make things rather interesting for the second game. Batista made his first, missed his second. Tyson once again bringing the ball over the court as the big man facing up by Fenton. Tries past Fenton. Tyson goes up for the dunk and gets the shooter's roll in. Nice little finger roll and is fouled. The guy is laughing a bit, you know. Big man getting in his dribbling practice, showing that he too can handle the ball, you know. And that's something I noticed with the BVI skillful ballers. They make sure, and that's the way that the game of basketball is evolving now. Everyone has to be able to handle the ball, you know, at every level. Once upon a time, the roles were very clearly designated, very distinct. The big men, you know, stayed in the post, didn't dribble much, 1 or 2 dribbles. But now we have 6, 7, 7-foot guys bringing the ball up the court.
Yes.
You know,
and
shooting threes, all of that.
Downtown.
It goes for a 3 and capitalizes. So St. Eustatius still showing that they can be in it. Score now, 48 St. Eustatius to BVI 67.
Ball goes into the corner, and that's a release there from the big man,
Mr. Reimer.
Yes, and he's in it. Remember last night he had a big game, pulling his guys back and intercepting that ball, lost some style play now, and you leaving this guy open, and he missed.
Yes.
Without any pressure, ball goes back out to Reimer. Reimer looks for help. Kwan goes up, looks for the dial, and it's a traveling. Yes, yeah. And you knew that. You could see the disappointment when he looked to pull up that shot.
Yes, they've stretched the lead to about 22. So you see them starting to get a bit more comfortable now, you know, playing a bit more fancy, doing a bit of some globetrotters,
yes.
passes there, you know, so they've gotten themselves back into a comfort zone so they could relax a bit. But Center Station still fighting, still pushing through, trying to make it a competitive game. Robinson over to Kwan. Kwan pulls up, 3 feet behind the 3-point line, misses. Tyson with the rebound. Tyson out to the 3-point line. Tyson swings it into Hodge. Stolen by Batista. Batista across the court, pulls up, misses under the ring, gets his own rebound. Resets the game into Fenton in the middle, and Fenton goes up and scores 2. Brings the game to 50 for Center Statius, 70 for BVI.
And that was a lovely play inside there by Fenton, and also Javier just playing what he knows, coming off the glass, still getting to his basket, and still fighting to get that ball back up off the glass.
It started with his defense. And Tyson there once again showing his dribble, showing that Center Statius don't have anybody to guard him deep inside, really. Once again, they need to try and stop his dribble early, make him pick up the ball. That's
Baptista.
De Jesus. Deshandro De Jesus pulled up a 3 there, shot the A bar out of bounds, so it's BVI bar. Robinson comes up now, played. Good defense by...
Can it?
Oh, my goodness.
Yes, it can.
Robinson once again, this time stepping a bit back further, 6 feet behind the line. Exercising his range tonight. Batista trying his hardest, trying to answer back, misses. Up the court. Reimer pulls back to the 3, goes up, defended by Batista, and he misses. Ball goes out of bounds. Center Statius ball. Cleveland Skerritt. Inbounds to Livingston. Livingston across the court. Drives to the middle. Splits the defense. Wow! Shot. Live wire. Almost dunked it. Got a beautiful finger roll there. I would have loved to see that.
I think when they came first, I saw him doing 2 or 3 dunks.
It
would be nice to see him
can.
dunk.
He showed that he can. Tyson once again driving to the middle. Fouled. And getting that and one. Tyson having his way with the Center Statius guys. The coach is a bit frustrated,
yes.
Mr. Miguel Merkman, but what can you do?
Yes.
You have a smaller team. You have a big, tall guy in Tyson having a decent enough handle and court awareness. Once he gets inside of that lane, there's highly unlikely anyone is going to be able to block him or stop that.
And you must have a good body mass to play, like we saw for St. Kitts last night. Leader was,
frustrated them a bit.
Yeah, good matchup between him and Leader.
Yes.
Getting 3 fouls early into the first half of the game, and he had to, have a little sit down and think about it, and then again, coach rotating the team and allowing him to come back into the late third, fourth quarter, and then dominating and taking BVI over the hill.
Leader, he's not as tall,
yes.
But as you said, he has that mass,
yes.
So that Tyson cannot bully him
yes.
as much coming through that lane. I mean, the guards for Center Statius, they could close the gap at the top a bit to try to stop that Tyson play, but at the end of the day, you have those big 3-point shooters for BVI, Foy, Robinson, and Reimer out there on the wing. So it's a bit of a gamble for them. Everyone just has to play their players efficiently and keep them out of try to keep Tyson out of the lane for now. Center Statius is doing well in comparison to the games that they played throughout the rest of earlier in the week. So props to them. They've gotten up to 52 points in the third quarter. BVI have applied the pressure in this third quarter, so they stretched the lead to about 25 points. Score currently 77 for BVI to 52. Center Statius, 4 minutes and 58 seconds left on the clock. Tyson goes up for his second shot. Misses. Livingston now across court, pulls up for 3, passes to the corner to Fenton. Fenton for the jump shot, misses. Robinson with the rebound for BVI. Slowly brings it across the court, sets up, faced by his tormentor, Wow, 8 feet. This guy just keeps stepping back. He's testing Batista, you know. And he said, either you play me or I pull up.
And he's measuring himself.
Measuring
As you can
himself.
see, every time he comes over, he goes back, he steps back every time, and he's making sure that he converts.
Batista now pulls for a 3, misses, but De Jesus right there, Deshandro De Jesus right there to put it back. So now, Robinson again, pump fakes, watches him go by, goes for the 3, for a shot. You know, this guy, De Jesus goes for the 3, misses, Fenton saves the ball into De Jesus. De Jesus recovers to the wing, drives through, pass Robinson, goes for the easy 2 and converts.
And if you're noticing, it's not that the BVI players are not playing, but they have to conserve because they have a game tomorrow again.
Hodge here trying to get a 360 lay, but just falling a bit far away from the court. Hodge, a very explosive player himself. One of the younger BVI guys, but very physical, very aggressive, and they have that bounce.
So Cleveland Skerritt takes the ball over the half court, looking for help, goes back out to our guy. He winds one up and
De Jesus converts a 3. Easy 8 points there in quick succession for De Jesus, Deshandro De Jesus. Playing Tyson a bit closer now, getting his hands in. Tyson still drives through. So there we go. Applying that pressure on Tyson early. Cleveland playing Hodge. Fouls. That's a traveling call. So Cleveland Skerritt showing his defensive prowess. Now once again, putting some pressure on the BVI guys. The BVI guys are playing more single-handed ball, you know, and Center Station seems to have gotten the word to apply the defensive pressure a bit earlier, play a bit closer and harder. Don't be afraid, you know. You can't go all out. If you get the foul, you get the foul, but leave it on the court. Livingston now across the court to De Jesus. De Jesus, pump fakes for the 3. Drives across Tyson, through the middle, lay up, and De Jesus there with another 2 points, 10 points easy like that in the third quarter for De Jesus. And Reimer of BVI collected the ball, but he traveled actually. Step back, was off balance and took an extra step, ended up traveling. Livingston across court to Cleveland Skerritt. Double team. Robinson getting his hands in there. Saved by Livingston to De Jesus. De Jesus through the middle again for the floater. Misses this time. Rebounded. Gets his own rebound. On the 3-point line. Pulls the 3. Can he make it? Doesn't get the shooter's bounce. Tyson bringing the ball up the court again. Once again, nobody playing him. Giving him the open lane. Goes up. Tries to dunk on Batista, but Batista fouls him.
He's tried.
Batista shouting in the air. Nobody wants to get that crown.
And I like to see that humor. He's laughing with himself and saying, boy, I tried to jump and I still couldn't get up there. Look at that. He's laughing. So that's what sports bring, the laughter. Sometimes you have that energy where you can see some of the players are heated. Please don't take it personal. It's called passion.
Definitely.
That's called passion. Sometimes you see your passion brings out a little word and you're not aware who you're talking to at that moment, but then you can't throw too much passion or no passion against the officials.
Exactly. I'm telling you, one guy who wouldn't have missed that dunk, Mr. Christian here would have Montserrat.
Yeah, the aggression.
The speed, the aggression, the accuracy. Tyson missing his second, actually. Cavalier back in the game. Goes across court to Livingston. Cavalier pulls up for the 3. Misses. Rebounded by Kwan. Kwan looks to launch it across the court, but Center Statius getting back quicker than before. Robinson against Livingston. Crosses him up. Passes through the middle to Kwan. Beautiful behind the back pass there. Kwan converting for the 2. Score now 83-61. Cleveland Skerritt of Center Statius bringing the ball across court to Livingston. Cleveland at the top of the key. Oh, wow. Wow. There seems to be some Cleveland Skerritt must have mistaken. That's Reimer there for one of his teammates and turned off the ball. Passing it straight to Reimer.
Technical. Is that a technical for some reason?
Something was called on Reimer there.
Yeah, technical.
By the official Foy. A foul.
A technical.
Calling a technical on him now.
So
whoa. That was because as far as I can see,
I think
Cleveland in a bit of a rush passed the ball directly into Reimer's hand.
I think there was something being said. There was something being said there to the to Cleveland's Skerrit, and Cleveland not looking up, hearing the call, and maybe passed it to the player. So somewhere along the line, that's where the technical came into play. But again, they are the officials. We're here.
Definitely.
We'll wait, and hear
the official having a word there with the BVI coach. You know, BVI coach making an inquiry.
Remember again, where some rules have been changed. So yes. I'm not sure if this is one. So let's see what happens here.
BVI is still arguing for the call.
And it's a technical, so I think
technical was added to it because maybe a foul was called initially, and then Reimer of BVI was in such disbelief he couldn't believe what the foul was called for because the ball was thrown directly into his hands. So now Cavalier converted that technical foul, and referee Fidel Foy was the possession to Stacia. So a bit of confusion here, but the game continues. Now Cleveland Skerrit to the baseline to Cavalier. Cavalier with the jump shot. Misses. And the rebound out of bounds. Ball now to BVI.
That's a strange one, but we'll contest that as we say. We'll ask the official. Look at this. What's going on?
Robinson just using his weight. Robinson just using his weight at this time to bully Livingston.
It's turning into a little practice session, as we say, scrimmage. But I would like to see some control into the game now, so we can get that, competitive side back out again. So Clinton Reese asked to take off that headband, and as you look around now, and you can see the stadium, it's getting there. Remember, we had a Christmas program, so most of the parents, carrying the kids at home because, tomorrow is one of the last days of school. So they might be back for the local game against Montserrat Shamrocks and St. Kitts Sugar Boys. So we have a lovely play. Tyson pulls up, and he tries there, and then you have your boy. Livingston goes up, live wire. And
blocked by Robinson.
Look at that. He has his own rebound.
Yes. Pulls back out to the 3. Passes to Cleveland Skerrit at the top. Across to Batista. Batista goes for the 3. Misses. Falls short. Rebounded by Robinson. Cleveland Skerrit looking to pick up Reimer. Robinson from way behind the arc. Banks it. 4 feet behind the arc. He came a bit closer this time.
Yes.
Banks it in off the backboard. Cleveland Skerrit now for St. Eustatius. Passing across to Livingston. Livingston right across the key. Pulls up to Cavalier. Cavalier gets an easy 2 points there. 23 seconds left on the clock in the third quarter. Quan into Nicky. Batista getting a hand in there. Cleveland is trying to steal it. Robinson pulls up the 3. Okay. Misses. Cleveland, 12 seconds left. Across court to Cavalier. Cavalier drives into Quan. Goes up. Gets an easy 2 points there. 5 seconds left on the clock. Score 69-88. Looking for Tyson. But Tyson fumbled it out of bounds, and at the end of the third quarter, we have a decent enough game.
Yes,
it's
still good. It's still good. It's still good. It's still good.
In comparison to what we've seen the past couple of nights, BVI 88 they did apply some pressure in the early parts of the third quarter to give themselves a bit of breathing room. But St. Eustatius still working, still trying, still grinding. They're currently at 69 points at the end of the third, going into the fourth. Good basketball down here tonight. Once again, I'd like to big up our sponsors. Once again, we can't get it done without you guys. So our platinum sponsor, King Ocean Services. Our gold sponsor, the Governor's Office, Montserrat. Our silver sponsors, CG United Insurance, Bank of Montserrat Limited. Our brand sponsor, MS Osborne Limited, Do It Best. Our other sponsors, Gem Sports. We had the secretary in there just now giving a word to the people. Hello. Speaking on her founder as well, ZJB Radio and Philo Magic Media, Shea Mango Villa, and Ashok's Supermarket. So once again, you could come on down. We're at the end of the first. We're heading into the fourth quarter of the first game. We have a big game coming up next to determine who will be the second seed once this game is completed. So, yeah, we have a lot of basketball left tonight. Come on out, support the Montserrat Amateur Basketball Association, support our youngsters, support the National Under-26 team, support the bar, and get some clean, family-friendly entertainment. And we'll be back in just a minute for the start of the fourth quarter.
How come nobody tell me you're so good? I feel like I finally found my place in life. And from where I'm standing, I love the view. You stole my attention by the way you flinging up that waist. Your eyes filled with passion. I know you are giving it all to me. Mission control, I know what you waiting for, girl. Suit up and come take a ride on this rocket, baby. Promise we gon' find a way to fly away. I know you want take a ride on this rocket, baby. I know where you behind, I need you in front of me. So come let me take a ride on the
sunrise, blue skies in my eyes. Boy, you look like heaven and up. Damn girl on 10 eyes, 11 and up. You can't do no better, you know. When the sweat dripping down my body, wetting it up. And I just can't get enough of you. Lights slow, me bubbling. Moving my waist if you walk, I'm troubling. And when times get troubling, I need a man who on top of things. Stick to the program for you. You don't see anything, everything I'll do for you. So let me show them we grown up. I'm a big girl now. So let we take a drink of the rum. We grown up, give me that walk. Party till the sun comes up. We grown up, I'm a big girl now. So let we take a drink on the rough. We grown up, we grown up.
Yes, so we're back here at the Montserrat Amateur Basketball Association Invitational Basketball Tournament for the start of the fourth quarter of this first game on the third night. BVI facing St. Eustatius. Score currently 88 BVI to 69 St. Eustatius. Here we go. Kwan in bounds. The ball to Kimani Hellinger. And he commits a backcourt violation with 5 seconds gone off the clock. So there's a turnover. Cavalier of St. Eustatius starts out of bounds, inbounds to Livingston. Livingston to Cleveland Skerritt of St. Eustatius. Cleveland brings the ball to the middle to Cavalier. Cavalier pulls for the three, misses. Kwan comes up with the rebounds there into Kimani Hellinger of BVI. Pulls up. And he commits a traveling violation there. They're trying to cool on a bit. Yeah. So Cleveland Skerritt of St. Eustatius coming across court. Sets up top of the key. Now to Batista. Batista pulls the long three and gets that one to go. So St. Eustatius now 72. A big 3D by Batista. He has an injured hand, but he's still not quitting. Getting the points in, playing tough defense tonight. BVI's Reimer across the top of the court, played closely by Clinton Weiss. Gets the ball into Kimani Hellinger. Double team by Cavalier and Livingston. Out to Kwan. Kwan for the easy jump shot. Putting BVI up to 90 points. Livingston now. Across to Cavalier. Back to Livingston. Across to Batista. Batista drives to the middle, fumbles the ball, gets back his rebound. Into Cavalier, tries to get the layup. Reese under the basket, goes for easy toe and banks that one in. So St. Eustatius still fighting, still pushing through, not quitting. Not before the old lady sings and not giving up. Cleveland Skerritt now a Reimer, pushing him, giving him it, playing some tough defense there, not allowing him to cross the court. Reimer getting in though, goes up, misses. Batista with a big rebound there, pushing it across court now. Picked up by Kwan. hands it off to his ball handler. Livingston, Cavalier, cross for the 3, misses. Rebounded by Kwan, played by Batista. Kwan shakes him off with a nice in and out dribble there. Comes down to the middle, pulls up for the 3, passes it off to Reimer. Reimer, beautiful drive from the right-hand side of the court, lays it up, slows that momentum there from St. Eustatius. Cleveland Skerritt now coming across court for St. Eustatius. Back to him. Cleveland tries, no, pulls it back down. Livingston, played by Hellinger, into Cavalier. Spins, Livingston pulls up for mid-range 2, misses. Rebounded by Nicky of BVI. Onto Kwan of BVI. Comes up the court. This is another guy who can pull the threes from any range. He's played by Cavalier. Slows, resetting the game. Slowing the pace, realizing that St. Eustatius has picked up some momentum. Played by Cavalier now. 7 seconds on the shot clock. He dribbles, pulls across for the 3. Misses shot. Rebounded by Hellinger for BVI and played closely by Livingston. And that is a shot clock violation there by...
And a lovely play there by our live wire, Livingston. Livingston is doing his best, playing his defensive play, and he is getting result. So, Cleveland Skerritt taking the ball over the halfway mark, being marked by Robinson. Ball goes out. Lovely play inside, and Reese missing that basket. And now Nicky comes over, being marked by
Batista.
And Kwan. He's having a lovely, easy day, Kwan. You can see him moving casual, and he just buying time. And if that play goes over, he's right there to receive that quick transition. But no, the guys gave it to Nicky. And Nicky comes over the line, and he's being stretched by Baptista. And look at this. We have a matchup. Is this the matchup?
Robinson versus Cavalier. Cavalier pulls up close. He knows that he would test him. Robinson dribbles, crossover, pulls for the 3. Not close enough. Rebounded by Cleveland Skerritt. Pushing it across the court. Slows down. Picked up by Hellinger. Goes across. Tries to do the rebound the back pass, behind the back pass. Pulled by Tyson. Kwan for 3. Far shot. Batista fighting there for the rebound. Saves it into Cavalier. Cavalier down court. Across court to Cleveland Skerritt. Cleveland Skerritt drives to the middle. Pulls back out to the wing. Cavalier to the 3. Livingston sets up for a 3 at the top of the key. Misses. Batista once again getting his hands in there. Livingston with the rebound. Drives against Kwan. Kwan pokes his hand in and sticks it out of bounds. So
I like Livingston.
Definitely.
He has, and this is for any player with his height playing basketball for the first time, saying, you're not afraid.
No, you can't be.
I am not afraid. I'm here to play ball. I have my handles. I can do what I'm doing. I just have to manage how I play my game, and it's happening. So you have checking in your...
De Jesus.
And I think he wants to put up some more threes for tonight.
Try to cut into the score a bit.
Yeah, and if you're joining us and you're looking and you see Mr. Cleveland Skerritt, our very own, joining together, merging a team from Eustatius, and they're playing basketball. And Jesus goes up, missing that one, getting back the rebound, and your boy has it. And he drives through with a lovely and orthodox style of dribbling, and we've grown to like his type of dribbling. And Reese with that, getting into the face of Robinson, not making him comfortable or set inside of the key. Ball goes out, and that's a lovely put-up. Missing, and now the ball comes up. Junior looks for help, goes out. Nicky goes out to Hodge. Hodge takes it, fakes, goes up off the glass, and it's a good shot. What are you saying, Mr. Fergus? What are we seeing here tonight? We see that the Station boys are playing basketball.
Yeah, the St. Eustatius has gotten more comfortable. I think the Jesus got away with a foul there, but BVI is still showing that they're capable of doing what they have to do to press a team if they have to, or relax.
Yeah.
I think they're mostly saving their legs for the latter games, for the knockout stages of the tournament. But St. Eustatius show that they can score, they can compete if given the chance to, express themselves fully, to gel as a team. As we said, they had a few technical difficulties.
Yes.
Some of their players couldn't make it. They're playing with some guys that they've never met before for the first time, and they've done well tonight, given the circumstances. Robinson coming through the middle there, putting his body, and Livingston once again and converting an easy 2 points there. Now, Cavalier across to Livingston. Livingston to the corner for Reese. Reese passes back to Cavalier. Cavalier at the top of the key. Drives through the middle. Sidesteps Robinson, but just could not finish. Robinson coming across court. Played by his antagonizer, Batista. Not giving up, not quitting. Injury or no injury. This guy wants to play straight to the last whistle.
And you mentioned a name there before, the Globetrotters.
Yes.
I'm asking the young people out there, the young listeners, go and look at some videos of those type of playing in basketball, and you can see some amazing things that these guys do with the basketball.
Yes.
And that's a foul from Livingston.
And I think the Globetrotters actually have a 4-point shot, which is way out in the corner. So I don't know if Robinson is trying to get us to change the route here.
He's looking very comfortable, and I like his confidence. And if he's doing that, I think he's practicing, for when the real game comes. And we like to see his. And if you look at him, coach, he's never subbed.
No.
He's always playing.
Yes. And that goes to, he might seem like a heavy-set guy, but his fitness is up there because he gets back on defense, especially in high-pressure situations. Hodge there getting beautiful block by De Jesus, and Hodge got Reese off of him with the cross, but De Jesus there to back him up inside the key to put that block on Hodge. Robinson now, cross, left, right, and Cavalier, but misses. Cavalier pushing his defense on him. De Jesus down the middle, coast to coast, misses. Unfortunate for De Jesus, but Cleveland Skerritt comes up with the steal. De Jesus in the corner, sets himself up for the 3, goes for it, fast shot once again. Hodge with the rebound, coming across court, played by Cavalier. Cavalier giving him a bit too much room. Hodge into Kimani, and Kimani blocked by Batista. This guy Batista just does not quit. This guy does not quit. I like his energy. He's not a tall guy. He's not an amazing ball handler, but he has the spirit of the game. He fights from this first whistle to the last, whether they're up by 1 point or down by 60.
Yes. And it's 78 St. Eustatius and 100. Is that 100 mark?
Yes.
For the BVI skillful ballers. I like to shout out everyone in BVI. I think is it a St. John's they have down there? I might be wrong. So highlight or text onto the board and say yes or no.
And I think St. John's is in USVI.
USVI?
Yes.
Okay, yeah.
BVI is more Tortola, Virgin Garda, Anegada, and those kind of islands. USVI now is St. Thomas, St. Croix, and St. John. Yes. So big up Mrs. Patterson for the geography. God bless her soul for the geography and social studies classes. Junior getting that crossover there.
And I love what these guys are doing, coach. They're giving that one-on-one and saying, okay, you want to take me to the basket, let me see if you can.
Yes.
Let me see if you can really drive and look at that give and go.
Nice, getting some easy points there. Center Eustatius with 82 points tonight. These guys really have made a big turnaround. Yes. They've lost, but I'm sure they are proud of the way they've played tonight. They're proud of the score. They're proud of their defense. De Jesus there putting the pressure on Junior. Cavalier, same amount of pressure. And Reimer pulls for the 3. Misses. Hellinger with the rebound. Out to Hodge. Hodge pulls for the 3. Hodge, fast shot again. Nicky underneath with the rebound with the reverse. And Nicky converts for BVI. Score now 104-82.
I think I call our boy sub.
Oh, true. I mean, he has performed pretty well in the game. The rookies could get some time.
While we were there, Junior, he put up a 3-point shot as well.
Yes. Batista across the baseline, getting in that work, going for the steal once again. Right back on defense, playing against Junior. And a beautiful 3-pointer there falling out of bounds by Reimer, Jason Reimer. Javier De Jesus for the answer. And he answers right back. We have a game here. These guys are not going down without a fight. Reimer coming across the court again. Let's see if he wants to answer with another 3. No, plays by Cavalier. Does pull it up and misses. Fall short. De Jesus with the rebound. Across court. Batista under the key. But De Jesus wants to pull for another 3. Cash money once again. These guys, they're finding their range tonight. What a sweet game. A bit of a blowout, but definitely very entertaining. Yes. Junior now passes the ball to Hellinger. He goes, crosses Cleveland Scary. Left, right, behind the back. Comes, spins. Oh my goodness. Beats him off the dribble. Loses it off of out of bounds. So some entertaining basketball here in the first game of the night. Center Stations with the ball. We have 12 seconds left on the clock. 110 to 90. De Jesus for another 3 once again. Far shot, but Batista under the key. And Reese trying to get that extra 2 points. Hodge pulls from way down court, misses, and that's a wrap for the first game of the night.
I feel good.
Definitely.
I feel good.
I feel very much entertained.
I was entertained by that. Although you see on the scoreboard it's 90 to 110, I want to give the Center Stations boys a round of applause because tonight they came and they played basketball. If you saw the games before starting on Tuesday, you would never believe at the end of the third day of basketball with the Center Stations boys having so much points on the board. So I say thank you. And anywhere you stand, sit or lay, and you have the Center Stations boys on your WhatsApp or your social media, give your favorite player a shout out, even to our local boys, and say, well done, guys. Well received. You have our respect here from Montserrat, the Emerald Isle, and we wish you all the best going into any tournament, and you can come back next year, December.
Yeah, man.
And imagine they bring a full team.
Exactly. They should be able to compete.
Yes,
they should be able to compete.
And I like the energy.
I'm very proud of the energy. BVI definitely dominating once again, showing their range, showing the range of shots, shot selection, the range in their skill set. You know, everyone from Tyson, the big man, down to the smallest guy, being able to handle that ball very well. You know, bring it over the court at times. The game was getting a bit close. They were able to slow it down, change the momentum, switch gears. So BVI is a very skillful team, both physically and is a high IQ basketball team, as you can see. Center Stations are some fighters. You will call these guys the junkyard dogs.
Yes.
You know, they don't quit. They don't quit, and I like that about them. They know they've come underhanded, but they're not going to be disappointed at any point in time. You're not going to say they quit. You're not going to say they give up. So kudos to Center Stations for trying their hardest tonight. I think this is their highest scoring game so far.
Yes.
And they have something to be proud of. Even though they haven't won a game yet, they will play BVI again tomorrow night, trying to get an opportunity to make it into the finals. If they come back with this energy and a bit more, you never know.
Yes.
You never know. Anything is possible.
Yes.
Anything is possible at this point in time. So definitely, I just want to big up our sponsors once again before we go on a break. The St. Kitts and Montserrat teams are about to start warming up before the second game. So our platinum sponsor, King Ocean Services. Our gold sponsor, the Governor's Office Montserrat. Silver sponsor, CG United and Bank of Montserrat Limited. Bronze sponsor, MS Osborne Limited. And all other sponsors, Gem Sports Foundation, ZJB Radio, Philomagic Media, Shea Mango Villa, and Ashok's Supermarket.
And we go now to Master Control, so we'll wait, or is it 15 minutes? So we'll be back in the next 15 minutes.
Yes.
Make sure that you stay with us on Philomagic Media. Be entertained by the music in the background, and we'll be back.
You gotta give them. Anytime them girl come asking for sweetness, you gotta give them. You gotta give them. She said, can I get a little piece? Just a little piece. Can I get a little piece? Little piece. Can I get a piece? I a nice sugar pop. Just a little piece. I feel I go like it. Can I get a little piece? Just a little piece. Can I get a little piece? Little piece. Can I get a piece? I a nice sugar pop. Just a little piece. What she want get all? What she want get all? What she want get? She come to my candy shop. She didn't want to pay for nothing. All. What she want get all? What she want get? She come to my candy shop. She didn't want to pay for nothing. Want me up? Can I be up? Can I want be a jumping partner? Want me up? Can I be up? We can go cannibals together. Want me up? Can I be up? Can I want be a jumping partner? Want me up? Can I be up? We can go cannibals together. Bend over, girl, give me, see me some. Bend over, girl, show me you. Bend over, girl, give me, see me some. Bend over, girl, bend over, girl, give me, see me some. Bend over, girl, show me you. Bend over, girl, give me, see me some. When I put love on you, you keep coming back. The way you whining on me, girl, I liking that. When I put love on you, you keep coming back. The way you whining on me, girl, I liking that. Bend over, girl, give me some divine. Bend over, girl, show me you can wine. Can you handle that? Give me some divine. Can you handle that? Can you handle that? That's sweet sugar bubble in a pot. Better heat it dark. Temperature rising, cannot get enough. Non-stop, all around and non-stop. Can you handle the pressure? Heat of the fire. Can you handle it? What you gonna do when you get all this sugar? Make you stick like glue. Can you handle this flavor? Is your love for true? Then boy you could come over. I got all this sweetness. I could be your lover. Tell me what you want. That sweet, sweet sugar. Tell me what you want. That sweet, sweet sugar. Tell me what you want. That sweet, sweet sugar. Tell me what you want. Shut your mouth, don't give me the time. Hand on your knees and sink in your back and balance body. Balance body for me, balance body. Bend your back and put it back on me, balance body. Balance body for me, balance body. Bend your back and put it back on me. Balance body, balance. Balance body, balance. Balance body, balance. Balance.
Boom! 3, 5, 4 from I come to jam till kingdom come. Please buy more rum, cause right now I'm preparing to go. Down in it, right down in there, down in it, straight down in there, down in it, deep down in there, I down in the sauce. Down in it, right down in there, down in it, deep down in there, down in it, straight down in there. I like when the sauce is wet, wet. Like when the sauce wet, wet, wet. The sauce is wet, wet. Like when the sauce wet, wet, wet. The sauce wet, wet. Like when the sauce wet, wet, wet. The sauce is wet, wet.
Never again. Never again. Hey. Boy. I out on the road. Hey. Never again. Hey. I'm not staying home. Can't miss me. Double M, double M. Look, I done book the flight. Tell me friends and family I'm coming.
I leave you alone? Tell me why? Why can't I leave you alone? Cause ever since you caught my interest, you've become something I can't get used to. And every time I said that I'm leaving, one look at you just make me think it over. I cannot do it cause you work, I cannot do it cause you wine. Can't even let that in it over, you are being mine. Baby girl, watch over us, watch over us. Father bless everybody in this party. Yeah. Put hands on us, put hands on us. Father bless everybody in this party. Yeah. Watch over us. In we going out and we coming in. I say whoa, whoa, whoa. Put hands on us. I say whoa, whoa, whoa. Watch over us. I say whoa, whoa, whoa. Don't make another move till we blast this party. Cause I come here with the intention to get on bad. Bad. Whoa, to get on mad and crazy inside of this party. Full intention to get on mad. Mad. Hey, to get on mad and crazy inside of this party.
Yeah, we come from far. We got more to go.
Check it out. Say we come from far. Oh, yes, we got far more way to go. Far more way to go. And we keep going. We keep going.
Yes, we got far more way to go.
Far more way to go.
And we keep going.
We keep going.
And when you see me, just know everything good, everything good, everything good, everything good on my head.
Everything nice, everything nice, everything nice, everything nice on my own.
Everything good, everything good, everything good, everything good on my head.
Everything nice, everything nice, everything nice.
Kiss you from your body, one, yeah. Then we take a wine and go down, yeah. Down, yeah. You can do me anything you want. But the best you know me not tell no lie, nah, baby, yeah. We go take a jam, down in the band. The way you move your waist, you smell back and all. Baby, the way you make me feel. Ooh, oh. Bend over so, show me what you got. So I like it like that. Girl, you really turn me on, yeah. Kiss you from your body, bang, yeah. Then we take a wine and go down, yeah. Down, yeah. You can do me anything you want, but the best you know me not tell no lie, nah, baby, yeah.
You know what I need? A little bit of rhythm, a little bit of rum. Add some girl and the place shut down. Right now I'm feeling to have some fun. Jam up on somebody's daughter. Forget Lauren Order. Promoter, we are feeling. We are need for a good fete. We are Roman woman. We are need for a good fete. We are plenty bacchanal. Hate to see people stressing. Them kind of thing that get me mad. When you see I lose it, it's for the love of carnival. Jump, yeah, take my ass out the way. Jump, race and class no bother way. Jump, yeah, take my ass out the way. Jump, when the spirit free, it's going to be hot sun rum. I can't miss this carnival. Freedom, do what you want. This feeling phenomenal. It's madness everywhere. Just call my name and I'll be there. Hands up in the air.
My team don't leave no man behind. I'll be coming back for you. I'll be coming back for you. Together we cross the finish line. I'll be coming back for you. I'll be coming back for you. Listen now, you are the definition of loyal. So long we rocking like the cruise ship royal. Doing everything together. I'm the lighter, you're the flame. Enough time we face real bad weather. Real hustlers don't complain. So if I make it in this life before you could make your name, could be taxi, ride a donkey or take a train, I'll be coming back for you. I'll be coming back for you. I'll be coming back for you. I'll be coming back for you.
Light it up. Mankind, in so kind, but they can't stop we shine. I might fall for 99, but get up 100 times. So them can't spoil the lime. No, anyway the soca play. We don't tolerate bad energy.
people. Whoa, we all my friends. Like monsters in the night, we shall rise. It's time to get high. We time to get wild. Huh. Bring bait, bring oil, bring bottles up on his bottles, up on his bottles, bottles are rum. If you're drunk, that is a good sign to invade the tongue with no fight. Up, y'all whining down all night, cause Jumpy's taking over the place now. They want you to wake up, start to bounce and shake up, shake up. They don't care about your makeup, so you better wake up, wake up. When the dead comes to life, can you feel the vibe? We gon' rule the night again. Monsters rising up from the dead. We drunk, we sick and we head. In tongue, we taking the place again. Like vampires and the zombies all in the tongue. Wake up, it's time to break down. Shake up, it's all kind of mass and bacchanal in the place. When the monsters touch down, it's dirtiness, it's dirtiness, dirtiness, it's dirtiness, dirtiness, it's dirtiness. Now when the monsters touch down, it's dirtiness, it's dirtiness, dirtiness, it's dirtiness, dirtiness, it's dirtiness. Now. If loving you is wrong, baby, I don't wanna be right, no. Pretty, this one's for my one and only. I cannot decide if it's just a wine or are you here for life or passing by. I can't deny. I pulled you aside 'cause I saw in your eyes that you are the prize. Hey, I wonder if I take you home. I wonder if I take you home. Will you stay with me till I'm on air? If I take you home, prove me right or prove me wrong. Since we're back in the morning, hey, no regrets. Like a drug I'm addicted. Hey, no regrets. You give up and you need it. Hey, no regrets. Feel the cancer to live it. Hey, no regrets.
Some don't know the way this love burns. I know it's true, I'm hoping that the way the world turns, I'll find you, come and go, but always return. As me and you love me, just don't leave me to burn. Hey.
And we're back for the second half of our doubleheader tonight at the Montserrat Invitational Basketball Tournament, where we have Montserrat facing St. Kitts. A big game, an important game tonight, deciding who will get the number 2 seed or number 3 seed. St. Kitts and Montserrat both have won one and lost one, so they're tied currently in the standings. And we have referee Foy at the middle for the jump ball, tipped by St. Kitts. So St. Kitts with the first possession. Rogers coming across the court, passes to leader, misses though, and Tashawn Phillip with that steal there for Montserrat across to Jazik Weeks. Keanu Woods dials up for a 3, misses, but rebounded by Stevel Rodley nicely. Christian Yearwood through the middle, misses again. Stevel Rodney with another rebound, passes across court, tap to Jazik Weeks. Jazik drives down the middle against Wilkinson and misses, but the ball goes out of bounds and it stays with Montserrat. Montserrat possession with 5 seconds left on the shot clock.
So the ball remains with Montserrat Shamrocks, and you have Christian Yearwood to inbound. Goes out to Stevel Rodney. I forget. There, good interception, and Rogers goes right up for the first points in this second encounter. The ball goes out to Woods. Woods looks for help. Goes back out to Jazik Weeks. Goes back out to Rodney. Rodney goes back around, finding Yearwood. Yearwood getting through there, stripped, and the ball goes to Rogers. Rogers takes it. Look, coming over the line, being guarded by Phillip. And Wilkinson goes out. And leader tries to go through, and that was out of bound. Luckily, there's no foul call right there. And yes?
No foul.
No foul. So Rogers takes it, looking for help, being guarded by, comes out. And Weeks trying to get that ball, and a lovely play. And a high, it has started. Wilshire, yes. Wilshire coming inside early, getting off the glass. Ball goes out to Jazik Weeks. Jazik Weeks goes wide to Philip. Philip dials one from downtown, missing. Now, ball comes over. And can this be the first dunk of the game? And it is. You can see that from the start from Wilkinson. So we have a 6-0 to the Montserrat Shamrock 0. Tashawn Phillip going in, and Stevel Rodney putting that ball out to Christian Yearwood. And Christian Yearwood dialing that 2 from inside and converting. As you can see, it's home court. Yes, what was that?
A timeout called here.
And he said
no.
No,
there's no timeout.
He said no because it's already in transition. Ball is already on the court.
Okay.
Yes.
So Stevel Rodney playing Wilkinson there. Wilkinson across to Wilshire. Wilshire goes up back to Wilkinson. Nice give and go across the lane there. So Selkits now up 8-2 against Montserrat. Tashawn Phillip bring the ball across the court. Played by Sargent to Jazik Weeks. With the screen from Christian Yearwood. Woods played very toughly. Christian Weeks drive through the middle. He's stopped. Stevel across court to Phillips. Phillips pump fake. Drive through the middle. Goes up and misses. Wilshire with the rebound. Christian Yearwood catches it though. Goes, lays, misses again. Montserrat needs to convert. Stevel Rodney with another steal. Drives down the middle. Passes out to Christian Yearwood. Fumbles the ball. Leader into Wilshire. 3-2 to Wilkinson. Wilkinson misses, but is rebounded by Sargent. Sargent once again. Wilkinson, straight up jump shot. Misses again. Christian Yearwood with that rebound. Montserrat with a chance now to cut it within 4. We need to slow it down, and control the pace of play.
Yes.
Phillips now to Christian. Through the middle. Beautiful drive. And he's fouled.
Yes.
Almost got the and one there. But he just inside and out. But Christian Yearwood attacking the basket early. He has converted once so far, but trying his hardest to get St. Kitts into a bit of foul trouble. They have a lot more bigs, a lot more true bigs, and Montserrat finally getting their first time out there of the quarter.
As we look at that game and you quickly assess the first couple of minutes or in that game, we started out a little bit flat, and as I say, we, Montserrat Shamrocks, of course, and not taking anything from the St. Kitts Sugar Boys, but playing something that I've noticed, playing their game. We can't afford to do that tonight. We must settle first, receive the ball, get our plays, get to the basket, feel the team, feel the court. I know it's your court, but also you must feel what you've been training, the training tactics that you have performed for the last couple of weeks. But I still believe we are in our first period. Mm-hmm. And now that is out of the window. Good timeout, I think, in my little judgment. That was a very good timeout. Yes. And hope we can settle. Christian Yearwood taking these 2 moments to get his free throws up, and then we settle the game, and then we know what we have to do. Yes. Tonight, definitely, we have to get Christian Yearwood inside, get into the leader early, taking him out of the game, and put some sort of combination defense inside of the key to, because we have Wilshire.
Inside
Wilkinson
number
coming
12.
in, and Rogers still driving into that area as well. So we have to get our players early.
Yes. Into the game. So Christian converting both his free throws there. Score now back within 4.
Look at it there.
Phillips played by Wilkinson. Wilkinson spins. Rogers, Woods with the rebound onto Stevel Rodney. Stevel Rodney bringing it across court. Played closely by Sargent. Onto Woods. Woods across the middle to Tashawn Phillip. Tashawn Phillip passes to Stevel Rodney. Stevel to Christian down the middle. And a nice give and go there between Christian and Stevel. And now Montserrat with 6 to St. Kitts 8. Rogers across court. Played by Tashawn Phillip. Tashawn Phillip pokes it away and goes up. Gets the rebound and scores a 2. We're tied at 8 with 6 minutes and 20 seconds left on the quarter. Jazik Weeks playing good defense close up. Keanu Woods playing Wilkinson close. Stevel Rodney not fouling. Good defense there by Stevel Rodney, but Wilshire is still able to convert on that layup.
As he just mentioned to his teammate right there, I called for next man inside. So he wanted a double inside of there, and I look at it. And we're playing some lovely basketball transitions and give and goes inside, coming off of the baseline, and that's some lovely play there.
I would like to see Stevel though take some more of those shots close to the basket. Yes, it's good to get your teammates involved, but when you're that close, you're right there, going up, they're already not expecting you to shoot because they know you're a pass first guy. A couple of times while you're going through there, lay it up, you know, and catch them off guard. You have the height. He's very athletic in himself, and he could get above the, and he is aggressive.
Nimble with his body structure.
So he could get those shots as well. So just, I mean, it's great to get your teammates involved, as I said earlier, but they already assessed your game. They've scouted you, know that you would be willing to pass. Catch them off guard every once in a while and just put that up there. So Jazik Weeks with some good defense there, and Rogers. Keanu Woods up. Christian Yearwood up and Wilkinson. And Stevel Rodney trying to stop Rogers, but committing the foul on him there. Foul is that he was double teamed actually. So the foul is against
Tishan.
Was it Teshan?
Yeah,
Teshan it seems. So Stevel still good as one of the bigs. He's a really big guard, you know, in comparison to the rest of the guards in the tournament. So that's a big benefit for him. He has the wingspan, he has the speed, and so he could, on the defense, he could play in the back line, you know, and still be able to go up there and control the ball. And that's a huge asset to have. And
Rogers converting one of his two free throws, and a player to watch inside of this game, very skillful and a regular here in Montserrat.
Yes.
Tiquan Rogers, the number 5 for St. Kitts and Nevis.
Rogers up for his second and converts his second. Score now 12-9. St. Kitts with the lead. Jazik Weeks over the half. Screen set there by Stevel Rodney and passes off to Teshan Phillip. Stevel at the top of the key. Played by Wilkinson. Over to Christian Yearwood. Christian Yearwood pulls up on the wing. Hands off to Teshan Phillip. Teshan Phillip with the screen from Christian. Christian down the middle and fumbles it, but he's fouled. Good foul there, drawn by Christian Yearwood once again. Attacking the middle, attacking the paint with and without the ball. You know, so Christian, definitely I'm seeing a lot more movement from the Montserrat basketball team tonight. They may be down by 3 points now, but I've seen some improvements. I saw them practicing down here earlier. The defense is a bit, they've stepped up their defense a bit, and it's just for them to maintain it and convert on a few of those baskets that they missed earlier, control the ball a bit more. Once again, Keanu Woods bouncing the ball off his foot there, getting it across the court and committing a backcourt violation. As I was just saying, maybe I have a bit of goat mouth. But controlling those possessions, protecting the ball and all of these possessions, you know. Because St. Kitts does have a pretty good defensive system. Leader there, played by Woods. Into, Christian trying to hit.
I was just saying that the middle was open, and we need to plug it early, not giving them the chance to create and the movements on the backcourt, coming around and getting our players stuck on the outside with that wall. So that I was saying right there.
So that's Christian here with committing a foul against Ronald Hard there for number 9 for St. Kitts. St. Kitts now with a beautiful out of bounds play there. We share with the ball up top. Leader calling for it in the middle. Rogers dials up a 3, rebounded by Teshan Phillip. Played by Leader. Leader with some hard, tough defense there against Teshan. Teshan up the court to Stevel. Stevel to Christian Yearwood. Christian Yearwood waves off someone there. Goes up. Zazik with the alley hoop for Christian, but he misses it. Falls a bit short. Yes, you could see the connection there.
And I like how they're expressing themselves at there so early. I just hope that they maintain that synchronization and they can get over the hill with that. So
Wilshire across the top to Rogers. Rogers up on the 3, played close by Teshan Phillip. Wilshire just inside the 3-point line. Played closely. Stevel Rodney out and Leader. Back across to Rogers. Rogers to the middle to Hard. Hard pump fakes. Christian Yearwood with some good defense, not fouling. Jazik Weeks pulled the ball, but Hard presses it out of bounds, and we have some substitutions coming in here for Montserrat. That looks like Rizwan Fenton Harris coming in for Teshan Phillip.
And I like this because if you look 5 aggressive players for Montserrat.
Yes.
These are 5 very aggressive players. So if you can use this chance now to get some points on the board, giving something to play for at this time, and you look, Christian Yearwood receiving it, pushing it out to Woods. Woods, look, he dials one.
Beautiful jump shot there by Woods. Good ball movement there from Montserrat on that possession. Rizwan Fenton picks up Rogers at the top. Woods playing leader, very hard. Good defense across the top. Swing to Wilshire. Wilshire drives down the middle, goes for the lay, misses, falls short. Lead Sargent there with the rebound. Sargent unable to convert. Wilshire across the base, puts it up. Stevel Rodney going across the court now with Christian Yearwood. Passes it baseline. Christian out to Rizwan Fenton. Reset to the top. Keanu Woods pulls for 3. Misses. But Jazzy Creeks right there. In the middle, getting that rebound across court to Fenton Harris. Fenton Harris drives, pivots, gets trapped. Christian to Woods. Woods pulls for another jumper. Woods is on tonight.
Yes. Yes.
Woods is definitely on tonight. So Montserrat takes the lead for the first point in the game. 3 minutes. Leader down the middle against Stevel Rodney. Stevel Rodney playing some really good defense there. Not fouling, going straight up. Rogers though coming up with the steal against Christian Yearwood. Stevel once again getting that ball, getting on the ground, playing some good defense there. Christian Yearwood down the middle. Passes the ball to Fenton Harris. Fenton Harris looking for help. Stevel Rodney comes across, top of the key. Slows the game down. 14 seconds on the shot clock. Stevel drives, kicks out to Jazzy Creeks. Jazzy Creeks goes for the 3. Misses, comes up short. Christian Yearwood in the mix. Fenton Harris pulls up that offensive rebound for him. Once again, Montserrat fighting the hardest. Keanu Woods dials up a 3. Misses. Wilshire for St. Kitts coming across court. Picked up by Fenton Harris. Drives. Fumbles the ball. Bounces it on his back foot. Makes his own mistake. Seems to be angry. But that is your fault, youngster.
Yes.
Try to control your temper.
Yes, I love it. I love it. I love the momentum. I love the pressure. I hope our boys can just continue that pressure in areas, trapping those guys inside in that corner, forcing that ball outside. Anything away from the basket will cause unforced errors or, taking time off the clock.
Fenton Harris got a good screen there from Rashan Thomas coming in there. Rashan Fenton goes up. Ball goes out of bounds. Some good defense there from him. Montserrat executing decent enough tonight, but they need to convert those shots. St. Kitts regains possession at their own baseline. Rogers goes out of bounds, played by Jazzy Creeks. Rogers looking for the pass into leader. Rogers to Wilshire. Wilshire played by Thomas. Thomas got a hand in there. Leader in, pulls up big body against Christian Yearwood and converts that layup. Montserrat now with the possession. Rashan Fenton brings it over, hands it off to Jazzy Creeks. Score 14-13. Montserrat in the lead. Jazzy Creeks drives through and the ball is poked away and he touched it again out of bounds. So turnover there by Montserrat. Ball back to St. Kitts. 1 minute and 45 seconds left in this first quarter. A close game, intense game so far for Montserrat versus St. Kitts. Jazzy Creeks playing Rogers, crosses him up at the top. Rogers back to leader. Looking for help. Into Had. And a foul committed there by Jazzy Creeks against Rogers.
That was a little unfortunate because there was a chance for a turnover.
Yes, St. Kitts did pass the ball out of bounds.
Yeah, it was a chance for a turnover. So well done. And as you can hear in our voice the excitement. So imagine inside of the arena, if you're not here, the Little Bay Multipurpose Complex is alive. Tonight, both teams are looking for a win and nothing but a win.
Rizwan Fenton there on the floor. Good hustle from Montserrat there. The defense turning into offense. Montserrat takes the lead once again. 15-14. Wilshire with the ball. Play closely again. Into leader in the middle. Sargent. Big pump fake. Blocked by Rashan Thomas there. Christian Yearwood with the ball going across court. Over to Fenton Harris. Fenton Harris stops it. Back to Rashan Fenton. Rashan Fenton resets the ball up top. Over to Teshan Phillip. Teshan Phillip pulls up for the 3. Falls short. Rebounded by Hard for St. Kitts. Played closely by Christian Yearwood. Rogers coming across court for St. Kitts. Played by Teshan Phillip. Picked up now by Fenton Harris. Ball into the middle to Leader. Swinging to the side to Sargent. Sargent, one dribble, pull up, misses. Hard with the rebound. Hard goes up. Stripped by Rassan Thomas there. Rassan Thomas across court. All by himself. Goes through but fumbles it. But Rassan Fenton there to save him. Montserrat getting a bit out of control. And the ball poked. The ball poked away by St. Kitts. But the backcourt violation still called. Wilkinson checking back in there for Had. And we have 17.7 seconds left in the first quarter. Montserrat leading by 1. St. Kitts with the ball at the half. Wilkinson inbound to Rogers. Rogers played by Fenton Harris. Into Leader. Double teamed. Rogers. Big drive to the middle. Fenton. Thomas went up for the block. He didn't stay straight up. Brought his hands over and committed the foul there. Rogers now with an opportunity to tie the game and potentially take the lead with 9 seconds left in the first quarter of the second game tonight.
As you mentioned, we have a game.
Definitely. Rogers now goes up for his first. Converts. Game tied now, 15-15. St. Kitts versus Montserrat. Big game tonight. They potentially will be playing, not potentially, they will be playing each other tonight. So they have the opportunity to feel each other out, you know, see what works, what doesn't work. Rogers now for his second feature. Converts. So St. Kitts now with the lead. 9.7 seconds left in the first quarter. Teshan Phillip across court. Screen set by Fenton Harris. Teshan Phillip tries to get to the basket, but slips and sends it out of bounds. St. Kitts now with 4 seconds left to stretch the lead a bit more. Rogers played by Fenton Harris. Fenton Harris tried to poke it away. Rogers now coming across court. Played by Teshan Phillip. Heaves up a 3. Rims in and out. So almost St. Kitts almost took a 4-point lead there. But a good first quarter so far. St. Kitts now leading by 1. Montserrat keeping it close, keeping it competitive. I do see some improvements in the defense from between last night and tonight. And we're in for a good game tonight. These guys, this is the game that would determine basically tomorrow night who's going to the finals.
Yes.
So a very important game for both coaches to understand the strategies of the other game, the playing styles of the other team, and what tactics you could throw at them to slow them down or even speed up your team against. Yeah.
And as we analyze some of the things that each team needs to do, we can go on the Montserrat Shamrocks and say in defense.
Yes.
Turn that defense into offense.
Yes.
Get that ball up and make sure every time you get to the basket, it's a conversion.
Yes.
Every time you get to the basket and you drive, there's a foul.
Yes.
So if you can maintain that going into each quarter, I think we have a real chance to get over that hill.
They seem to have gotten Wilkinson into some early foul trouble. He's one of their bigs with some length, and he's also a good mid-range jump shooter. So once again, kudos to Christian Yearwood for driving early, getting to the basket, drawing those fouls, putting the big men into trouble. I mean, Leader, pretty big, solid guy, has a great presence in the middle there, but he doesn't have that offensive game that Wilkinson has. So Montserrat doing pretty well. St. Kitts, on the other hand, converting on their baskets. Montserrat defense, as I said, has picked up, and we're in for a good game tonight. Definitely in for a good game. We had a good game earlier and a beautiful game here. Once again, I'd love to give a shout out to our sponsors, platinum sponsors, King Ocean Services, gold sponsor, the Governor's Office, Montserrat, silver sponsor, CG United Insurance, and the Bank of Montserrat Limited, bronze sponsor, MS Osborne Limited, and all other sponsors, Gem Sports Foundation, ZJB Radio, Philo Magic Media, Shea Mango Villa, and Ashok Supermarket. Thank you for supporting us year in, year out, and making this possible.
And as you listen to the sponsors and you listen to the atmosphere and the crowd
yes.
is doing their thing tonight. The
Yes.
crowd is actually doing their thing. And I'd like to say thank you to Magic Media, because now you made us famous, because we're all over in people's homes. The different types of texts I'm getting, and people are saying, I'm Montserrat, you live all the time. So they're seeing me clear, and I like that. So thank you very much to the team and keeping the whole of the world updated. Keeping the whole of the world updated, and the team, I must say, shout out to the team, the young lady and the camera, and I know my guy there on the controls, very good. I didn't know that was your next skill, sir, but I would deal with you. You'll have to come in one day and have an interview with us as well. Yes, and Sharp Boss, anywhere he is, I like to say thank you guys very much. And we're back, and I think it's 6D. That can't be no 3D. That can't be no 3D. I saw something on my shirt the other night, and I'm telling you, very good.
Yes,
so
it's clear. Okay, we're here for the start of the second quarter. Teshan Phillip pulls one up early, misses. Rizwan Fenton though tries to get the rebound. Rogers coming across court with a full head of steam, up for the alley hoop to Wilkinson. Wilkinson comes down and still gets the layup under the basket early. So Teshan Phillip bringing the ball across court for Montserrat. Over to Rizwan Fenton. Angel now checking into the game for St. Kitts. Keanu Woods pulls up for the mid-range jumper, not allowing that one to sink. Angel picked up by Yearwood and Fenton. Across to Wilshire. Wilshire drives into the middle there, but Stevel Rodney sticking his hands in there for that steal. Christian Yearwood across court to Teshan Phillip. Teshan Phillip drives down the middle. Out to Fenton Harris for the three. Misses, far shot. Christian Yearwood again in the mix, but not being able to pull the rebound. Wilshire across the top, picked up by Woods. Wilshire looking for his point guard, Rogers. Rogers resets it, calls a play for the big man, Sergeant. Teshan Phillip, though, playing close, hard defense on him. Angel almost throwing it out of bounds. Keanu Woods staying with him. Angel driving through the middle. Stevel Rodney again with those long hands. Sticking it in there, trying to create some defense for Montserrat. Fenton Harris now double teamed by Rogers and Angel, and smartly throws it off the foot of Rogers and saves himself a possession.
That's good basketball thinking right there. Being trapped into that corner right there.
Timeout called there by Montserrat's coach. But Fenton Harris there could have used his pivot a bit more to create some space on those two defenders so that he would be able to see where the rest of his team is, as opposed to with his back turn. Smart play in the end to throw it off for the Rogers' foot, but using his pivot a bit more to open up your body to see where your players are. Because if two guys are on you, somebody from Montserrat has to be open. You know, so different ways you could think the game and see it through.
I saw a tournament here the other day with I think it's Nation 5, and you watch the old school players receiving ball, elbows out and moving. Anything in their way, they're moving. So I think some of that kind of old school type of basketball needs to come back into some of our youngsters' game.
FIBA has though. You have to be very careful with the elbow nowadays. They have outlawed it a bit, so you have to keep them down.
But dance.
But you could still create your space.
Yes. And that's something we can use. So now the inbound.
Yes, out of bounds. Christian Yearwood takes it out of bounds for Montserrat. St. Kitts sets up. Keanu Woods receives the ball up top. Played by Leader. Screen set there by Ruslan Thomas. Keanu Woods doesn't take it. Keanu Woods driving through the middle. Played against Sergeant. Draws a foul there. Foul against
number 6. Sergeant. Yes.
Yes, Sergeant, that's his first foul of the game.
Is that a side?
Yes, side ball.
Yes.
I guess the foul was committed before he gathered. Yes, so Teshan Phillip now taking it out of bounds for Montserrat. Montserrat setting up a nice out of bounds play there into Christian Yearwood. Christian Yearwood to Rizwan Harris. Rizwan drives through the middle. One hand layup. Misses. Richard with the rebound. Played hard. Ball into Angel. Then to Sergeant. Leader. Oh, foul committed there by Fenton Harris. And that's Montserrat. First foul on the basket.
Yes.
Would be a side ball.
Yes.
He was not in the shooting motion.
And
Harris, I think it's now setting up the out of bounds play. Everyone is in the play and nobody want to inbound the ball.
Angel went for that ball. Goes to Sergeant. Sergeant giving back to Angel. Angel at the top of the key. Looking for help. Who's that here? Who's that ball? Oh, and a lovely press. And getting that ball to Sean Phillip goes to Harris. Harris takes it. Being marked by Angel. And goes up. And can he convert?
Oh, Christian Yearwood trying to get a big follow there. Wow, Wilshire coming and missing. And that feature. Straight coast to coast. Easy layup. That was supposed to be for him. Wow! Keanu Woods under the basket. Blocked by Wilkinson. So defense is the major factor tonight. Angel through the middle, reverse, and converts. So St. Kitts now up by 5 points. 20-15. Some really good defensive plays being carried out here tonight. Rashawn Thomas setting a good pick there for Fenton Harris. Drops off to Teshawn Phillip. Teshawn Phillip pulls the tree. Falls short again. Overshoots the basket actually. Angel now coming across court. Coming with a full head of steam. Across to Wilshire. Into Keanu Woods. Keanu Woods standing up. His feet weren't planted. He tried to draw the offensive foul, but he was not planted. Wilshire swept across him and he still committed the foul.
Lovely play right now by both teams as well. And I see something I'm not sure if our coaches see. St. Kitts is blowing.
Yes.
So the game is intense.
Yes,
our
indeed.
players are doing the same as well, but yet we're on the defensive end. Again, conversion.
Yes.
If we get that conversion in their half, getting that ball up to the basket, we have a lovely game tonight. I look at that. Rashawn Thomas with the rebound. Yearwood with the rebound. Goes to Fenton. Fenton checking in. So we have two Fentons, Fenton Harris and Fenton on the court. So Fenton being guarded by, who's that, Wilshire?
Yes.
Yeah.
Fenton Harris being guarded by Angel. Beautiful spin down the middle. Blocked by Angel there. But St. Kitts once again. Oh, throws the ball out of bounds, but a Montserrat player seems to have had a hand in it. Steven Rodney now checking in for
Woods.
Keanu Woods.
Yeah.
St. Kitts with the ball in the Montserrat half. Wilkinson into Angel. Angel picked up by Steven Rodney. Ball in the middle to Had. Back to Angel. Angel to Wilkinson. Wilkinson for the jumper. Misses. Well, leader is right there. Sergeant misses. Christian Yearwood collects the basket. Across court to Steven Rodney. Steven Rodney pulls back. Maintains control. Couldn't get it to Fenton. Fenton pulls up, but poked away again. Need to protect that basket. Sergeant in. Hop step. Across Christian Yearwood. Misses. Jump ball called.
Yes.
The ball seems like that possession belongs to St. Kitts. Jazik Weeks now checks back in for Montserrat and takes the spot of Rizwan Fenton Harris. Angel out of bounds. Actually, Wilkinson out of bounds to Sergeant. Sergeant to Angel. Angel across court to Had. Had goes for the bank shot. Misses. Wilkinson tips up. Tips it out of bounds. Montserrat possession. 6 minutes left in the second quarter. Jazik Weeks inbounds to Rashawn Fenton. Jazik Weeks gets it back. Picked up early by leader. Rashawn Fenton dribbles across the top. Picks his dribble. Rashawn Thomas takes a big dribble across to Steven Rodney. Steven Rodney to Rashawn Fenton. Pulls up. Just inside the 2-point line. Far shot once again. Montserrat now settling for jump shots once again as opposed to attacking that lane. St. Kitts is clogging it a bit. Montserrat though cannot give up. Wilkinson, big sweep across the middle. Spin against Steven Rodney. Misses. Steven to Christian Yearwood. Christian Yearwood across court to Jazik Weeks. Jazik Weeks played by Wilkinson. Resets the clock. Across to Rashawn Fenton. Pulls the tree. Is fouled. And he gets an opportunity there to shoot 3 free throws and bring the game to within 5. They're currently down by 7. 3 free throws would bring the game to within 4, actually. My bad. So Angel committing that foul there against Rashawn Fenton. Goes for the first and connects. Yes. So Montserrat with their first points in the second quarter.
Yes.
Yes, so St. Kitts have clamped down on them a bit. The game isn't too far out of reach. Rashawn Fenton scoring his first free throw. Sets up for his second. Converts the second. Montserrat now with 17 points. He was fouled outside of the 3-point line, so he does get 3 shots. Goes for the third. Misses. Rebounded by Wilkinson. Angel with the ball. Across court to number 3 for St. Kitts. Back to Angel. Angel played up top. Leader looks for the 3 seconds call there on Hard.
And he knows. I like what they're doing as well. When that call, Hard. When he called, they're just ready and they're going. Well done. So we have a good defensive play right there as well. Mr. Jazik Weeks takes the ball over. Goes to Stevel Rodney. Rodney looks inside. Finds Yearwood. Yearwood comes back out to Rodney. Rodney dribbles at the top of the key. Fenton looks for Weeks. Weeks takes it on. Going inside. Looking for that foul. He could not get that foul. And this guy here.
Lowry now.
Lowry, yes.
Taking out Rashawn Fenton. Goes up. Falling away. And converts. Beautiful fadeaway shot there by Lowry. Score now 24-17. St. Kitts leading by 6. Jazik Weeks across court. Picked up by Angel. Angel trying his hardest. Jazik Weeks spins on him. Christian Yearwood through the middle. Reverse. And misses. Montserrat just not being able to convert. But Fenton there sticking his hand in. Christian Yearwood through. Misses again. So that's 4 points there wasted by Christian Yearwood. Sargent through the middle against Thomas. And Thomas wrapped him up. Oh, and one referee calling a jump ball, the other is calling a foul. So
timeout.
A timeout to Montserrat.
Yes.
So I think we're gonna go with the call that Foy
has made, yes.
Which is the foul against Thomas there.
And that's his second foul in the second of this match. The second of this match. Well, lovely encounter, but I keep saying that we cannot adapt the St. Kitts game, which is, and also we need to convert when we get the chance. But the game is now 17-24. Shamrocks with 17. And the St. Kitts Sugar Boys, St. Kitts and Nevis Sugar Boys, with 24. So that's a lovely, lovely showdown here tonight. And if you're not here, we're asking you to get here because it is lovely. The whole atmosphere is set up for something special. And we look and we can see that the teams are out and ready to go. So we have Young Hud to the line shooting 2 free throws after
Sargent
being fouled there by Rashawn Thomas, as you can see on the board, and that's his second foul of the evening. So he converts the first 25-17, and he looks to try for his second attempt. Official live bird showing that he has one more missing. And a lovely rebound there. Number 9, Hud, goes up and misses.
Fenton now with the ball. Keanu Woods has checked back into the game. Played by Jazik Weeks. Sets up on the 3-point line. Rashawn Thomas under the court and misses another point blank shot.
Yes.
Montserrat getting open looks and just not converting. Angel at the top of the key. Across to Sargent. Sargent played closely by Woods. Sargent across court. Lowry. Tied up by Fenton. Misses the shot in the middle. Fenton across to Woods. Woods driving down the middle. Goes for the layup. Loses control of the ball. Outside to Fenton. Fenton throws it out of bounds.
If he had it there, why don't you just go up and just take it? Rogers checking in now. You have Rogers checking in, had a long rest.
Sargent, as well as Leader and Wiltshire.
So I think that is a strategic move by the coach, giving them some good rest because of the physicality of this game. And as you can hear, others outside. So now you have Angel. Angel coming down, looking for that baseline shot. Try to shoot, and the ball is out. And let's see where the possession stays with St. Kitts and Nevis Sugar Boys. And you have Wilkinson looking, no? Rogers. Yes.
Rogers out of bounds. Wilkinson faces up. Thomas on the baseline. Out to the 3-point line for Wilshire. Wilshire pulls a 3 and converts the 3. St. Kitts now 28 to Montserrat 17. Keanu Woods bringing the ball up to court. Passes to Jazzy Quicks. Jazzy Quicks played by Angel. Rashawn Thomas there with a big screen across court to Fenton. Fenton doesn't get the 3. Jazzy Quicks sets up on the 3, trying to answer back. Misses. Angel with the rebound. Double teamed. The ball stays with Montserrat. Jazzy Quicks sticking his hand in there, bouncing it off over Angel's foot. Montserrat with another opportunity to put some more points on the board. 2 minutes and 48 seconds left in the second quarter. Thomas with a steal here. That's Fenton playing against Wilkinson. Wilkinson with an easy lay over Fenton. Woods, number 3 for Montserrat, coming across board, picks up by Wilshire. Passes off to Jazzy Weeks. Thomas petting some really good picks there. Fenton pulls for the 3, falls short once more.
And we have a little break in play there for our boys, losing the momentum that they had before.
Yes.
And throwing that up. So we have injection of 2 fresh players, Fenton Harris checking in, and that is it Woods or Stephen?
Teshawn Phillip.
Yeah, and Phillip.
Yeah.
So now we have a next 3-point being dialed. Teshawn Phillip with the rebound, going over the half court, looking to set his play. Rashawn Thomas again, as you mentioned, with that wall. He tries, he turns, he goes back out to Woods. Dialing up for Harris. Can this be the one? No.
Misses.
Lovely rebound by leader. Rogers taking it, being marked by Harris. And it's coming up. Angel coming up, being marked by Harris. Rogers takes it on the outside. Ball goes into the corner. Ball comes back into the middle to leader. Leader pushes out to Rogers. Rogers being marked by Harris. Goes back out into the corner. And he is that a traveling? Yes, a traveling call. Good defensive play from the Montserrat Shamrock side ball.
Yes. So the injection of Harris and Phillip seems to have brought a bit more defense if play into the game. Phillip has that shot as well as the drive to the middle, and there he does it. Because I feel like the past couple possessions, Montserrat was settling a bit too much for the outside shots and getting comfortable on the outside and not converting. If they're dropping, no problem. Teshawn Phillip came in, saw that his shot was off, and drove to the basket, drawing a foul against leader, it seems, of St. Kitts, the big man. Teshawn Phillip goes for his first, converts. Montserrat now with 18, St. Kitts with 30. We have a 12-point game here in our hands. 1 minute and 42 seconds left in the second quarter. Teshawn Phillip sets up for his second shot. Goes, converts. Bouncing around a bit. Montserrat seems to be running a 1-3-1 defense. Having a man outside to pick up that guard early. Closing off the middle. One big man on the back. Wilkinson, big turnaround, misses. Goes back for his own rebound, misses again. All right. Ball tipped out of bounds by Sergeant. Keanu Woods on the baseline for Montserrat. Teshawn Phillip sending them down court, taking control of the game. Teshawn Phillip across court again. Keanu Woods looking past him. Over to Stevel Rodney. Stevel Rodney picked up by Wilkinson. Fenton Harris. Fake to left. Goes right. Looks for Teshawn Phillip in the corner. Teshawn Phillip drives again, but loses control this time. And there is a jump ball called, but I think that St. Kitts got the last one. So this one should go to Montserrat. St. Kitts applying the pressure.
Yes.
Not leaving that lane open for Montserrat to drive through to easily. Teshawn Phillip trying his best to get through. I mean, they realize that the threes aren't falling.
Yes.
The jump shots aren't working.
Yes.
So the next option, try to get into the range, probably get up a few free throws, feel your shot. When you see those shots sinking, you build back your confidence. If you want, you could try the 3 again or continue attacking inside. weakening the St. Kitts defense, putting the big men in foul trouble, making it a bit easier for your guys to make it onto the inside.
Yeah, and take care of the ball. Take care of the basketball.
Indeed.
That's the first thing you do. Take care of the basketball, build your plays, and then you get to the glass. So we have an inbound play here to Rodney. Rodney looks for it. He goes.
Pulls up. Fast shot. Teshan Phillip there for the rebounder. Christian Yearwood. Played by leader. Teshan through the middle again. Teshan Phillip exercising that inside. Shot isn't falling. Attack on the inside. Make the big men foul you. If not, convert. Wilshire. Big 3-point shooter. Holds up for 3. Misses. Teshan Phillip with the rebound. Controls the game once more. I like to see this guy, Teshan Phillip, playing the point guard. He doesn't like the position, but he has the capabilities. Beautiful pass inside there from Stevel Rodney to Keanu Woods to bring the game back within 7. St. Kitts now with 22 seconds left on the shot clock. Rogers bringing it over, picked up by Stevel Rodney. Over to Angel. Angel picked up by Woods. Inside to Wilkinson. Wilkinson played by Fenton Harris. Rebound, reverse shot, blocked, but leader coming up on the baseline. Drawing the game back out by 2. Fenton Harris pulls a long three, misses, and that's the end of the first half. Montserrat 23, St. Kitts 32. We have a 9-point game here on our hands. A good game. Montserrat picked up their scoring late in the quarter. Didn't score any points till about 6 minutes left in the second quarter. So Montserrat having some shooting struggles there. St. Kitts, credit to their defense for blocking up that key early in the quarter and allowing themselves to convert later down. Yes, so tonight we have Mr. Byron Andrew, representing a man of many hats, especially in the Montserrat context, representing the Wadadli Elites. They were supposed to have come to this, been a part of this invitational, but because of issues beyond their control, they were unable to take part in the tournament. Nevertheless, Mr. Andrew has come forward to show some support to the tournament and just, look on and see what he has to face. They never lost the championship, per se. Never got an opportunity to defend it, so on a scouting trip in this instance, rather. So welcome, Mr. Andrew.
Thank you for having me. Thank you. Always love being in Montserrat. Again, many people say it's my second home.
Indeed. I believe so too. Yes. I believe so too. So what are your thoughts on what you've seen so far for the night? I don't know if you were here early in the week or this is your first night.
First night. Yes. I saw it online.
Okay.
You guys did a great job bringing it live to us. So I've been following. The quality looks pretty good. We would have loved to have been here to bring back that inaugural trophy that we won. But so be it. It was out of our control why we couldn't have been here. But again, so I thought it fit to come by, see some of the young talents that's out there, and for the future, for what we can achieve in the future in terms of more tournament. This again tells us how important it is for us to get back the Leave It tournament back on stream. I was hoping by now the guys within the region who's controlling basketball would have used this as an impetus to have that Leave It tournament back in circulation. So again, I'm pleading to them that we need basketball like this within the region.
Yes, I heard you mention the Leave It tournament there. That's something that I myself think needs to be started back up to give the youth them something to work up, to work towards, especially within the Leeward Islands. I know we have CBC, a lot of 3-on-3 tournaments within the region. We have an invitational, but all of these are different aspects. With Leeward, we get to see the best of the best from within our region competing. From that aspect, I would like to know, like, what's the basketball environment like for Antigua right now? Is it on the uptick? Are the guys still getting opportunities to go to college and stuff like that?
Yes. Right now we're in a unique situation. We have lots of talented players, all under the age of 25.
Beautiful.
We have lots of them. Sometimes I'm looking at them in the park and I'm saying, some of these guys should not be even here.
Sure.
In Antigua. They should have been playing somewhere. Yes, we still have a lot of guys out there playing college basketball, playing pro basketball, high school basketball. But I think we could be doing more, especially participating in tournaments like this.
Yes.
I think we can push a little bit more. We can always do more. And it's important for young people who are working hard at the game to get an opportunity to play tournaments. It's very important for them. If you don't give them that, a lot of them fall by the wayside.
Indeed.
And they go and pick up other vices that we as a society would not necessarily want them to pick up. Because it takes discipline to get to this level, and it will take up their time and their focus on getting to that skill level, so they don't have time to do other things. And that is one of the things that we have to realize in the region. We are doing a good job when here we can get young boys and young girls off of the street, off of the corner, and do something like playing basketball.
Yes, focus their energy in the right places.
All right, Mr. Andrew, Coach Samuel here. What does it take to prep and travel with a team for tournaments?
It's a lot of planning, because this year alone I traveled with on the 15 team to the BVI for a tournament there, and then I took that same team to St. Martin for another tournament there. So it takes a lot of planning. It takes financing. It takes putting everything together to see how cost effective it can be. It takes teamwork from the board, the parents, from the players, and from the coaches in order to pull off a trip like that, and even for the people who organize it on the other end. But trust me, every one of those kids who go on those tournaments, it's a life-changing situation for them. They will never forget that for the rest of their lives.
Yes, that's why I feel like because some people see cost benefit from a strictly financial standpoint, and opportunities like these, you may not see the return directly or as soon.
Right away.
Definitely.
But guess what? To have that same kid in prison, it takes more money to take care of that one kid for a year than you will pay in a tournament.
Exactly.
For them to go and do something positive.
Definitely.
So it's a win-win situation. Some of these kids first and ever see an airplane, touch an airplane. So you can imagine how that is for that group,
Definitely.
That age group, normally 15 and under. For me, it's not a matter of winning and losing. I never put stress on that age group for winning, because it's about development. Giving everybody a chance, so everybody has to play, to develop their skill. But of course, when they reach over that age, 18, I'm going to win. I want to win. I've already invested a lot of time and energy in you, so you should win, okay? So, again, that's one of the reasons why I'm still a little upset that we're not here to take back our championship, but I'll give somebody else this year to hold on to it again.
Definitely.
And you have players. I know you have some professional, semi-professional players. Could you tell the listening public where some of your players are presently in the world? Again,
I have a great group that I work with. So we have a kid in Spain. We have two kids in Spain, but one of them ended up in China.
Okay.
And one of them is still in Spain. There is another kid that we have from Trinidad, Malik. His name is Malik Lewis. You can listen out for that name next year NBA draft pick. He's right now in Australia.
Okay.
So he'll be in the first round NBA draft pick next year.
Okay.
So
We'll
19 years old. He's going to be really great for us in the region.
What's that name again?
Malik Lewis. Malik Lewis, yes.
Malik Lewis.
He's in Australia right now. So I'll be traveling up next year to the NBA draft to witness that firsthand. So it's going to be a good thing for the group.
You're saying he's 19 years old.
19 years old, 6'9". He has been playing basketball now for 5 years.
Wow.
He came from Trinidad, and from Trinidad went to Spain, and in 2 years he became the top-rated player in Spain.
Nice.
But the kid is focused. He knows exactly what he wants. He's not into playing around. It's the gym, the court, school, and home.
Definitely.
Has been his life over the last 5 years.
So you see the compound effect of focusing your energies in the right direction.
Right direction,
so
yes.
It doesn't limit you.
Yeah.
You know, you can develop exponentially in a short amount of time. As opposed to thinking I need to be training from the point that I'm 5 years old in order to get an opportunity. Not knocking the grassroots, but it just goes to show the value of dedication to the sport and the benefits that you could reap.
That's it. And we have some other players that's knocking on the door. My adopted son, who was down here a couple of years ago, the big guy, he's at FAMU right now, Division 1 FAMU.
Okay.
So in about the next 2 years, he should be in the NBA draft if he stays healthy and continue to improve. So again, there's a lot of opportunities worldwide for good players.
And now, just piggybacking up on what you said, how do you now manage from a distance when these players are overseas? How do you have a management team?
We have a great group. I remember a couple years ago we had a kid in Spain and he decided, you know what, he wanted to go hang out with the big boys. 16 years old. Let's just say before he reached the party, we were already called.
Okay.
Yes. We were already called. Okay, so we have people on the ground looking out for the athletes, both in Europe and also in the USA. So we have a great team. So sometimes they will go and they will sit down in the crowd and just watch a game.
Okay.
Nobody will even know that they're there.
True.
So are very good. And even for the young athletes we have in school, high school, in the US, it's tremendous to have a group of guys who have a Caribbean mindset, who are looking out for our players. Okay, we don't necessarily send them to schools that are going to just use their talent for personal benefit, because we've had that in the past where our Caribbean athletes has been taken advantage of.
Yes.
So now we make sure that we put them in places that they can perform, get an opportunity to be the best that they can be, and if there's any other opportunities to move on to a higher level, have the opportunities available for them.
True.
So we keep looking out for young talents. We continue to get people even from, not just from Antigua, from other places. And we send them off to good opportunities for their education first, always, and for their athletic skills.
Definitely.
All right. Mr. Andrew, we're in the presence of greatness. As you sit in the booth, you have at least 1 minute to commentate this game. So I'll let you lead with Mr. Vargas.
I'll be the analyst. You guys have been doing a great job.
Yes.
But there's a few players that I've always liked.
Yes.
He's very unassuming. That number 4 for Montserrat, I've always liked that kid. He is Weeks, right?
Weeks.
Yes. I always love how he plays. He's unselfish. He understands the game.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
That's something you cannot teach. Okay. So I will always enjoy watching him play. St. Kitts have about 2 or 3 players over there that I like to see. That number 2.
Yes.
Angel. Yes. He's a good find. There's another one, I forget, he's probably sitting on the bench. He playing the point guard position, but he has a great body. He plays
Rogers.
Rogers, right. Rogers is also a very, very good player. And there was another one, a kind of a tall, slim one. I think he's at the end of the bench. Yeah,
Wilkinson.
Yes, another good player. So these are some of the talent that I think can go and play on a higher stage.
True.
Okay.
True.
Again, but
So
they have to continue to put in the hard work.
So how now that you've discovered them, what's your approach in getting that player onto your circuit and giving them?
Again, one thing I do, I always respect the coaches.
Yes, true. Yes.
So I would never go to a player.
Yes.
So the coaches, I say, if you have any problem, get an opportunity for this kid, you can reach out to me. Okay?
Yes.
I don't really go finding kids. People find me. All right? If I see somebody I like, I will say, hey, I'd really like to see that kid. Yeah. And if anything, you can always reach out to me.
We seem to have some interruptions here, so something have been on my mind, and it's been fairly new in the college industry, which is before players had to wait till they went pro to benefit financially from basketball, and now with the introduction of the NIL contracts, it's giving them the opportunity to benefit both educationally and financially earlier. I would like to just know, what's your point of view on how that would affect players, even their mindsets in terms of their contributions to college basketball?
Again, I think it's something that's fair and it's long in coming. Okay. Because for one, there has been numerous players for years and years who has put lots of money in the NCAA pocket and the colleges.
Indeed, billion-dollar industry.
Yes, and they've gotten injured and there has been nothing for it.
True.
So now is just time for that payback now for these athletes to benefit from their skill. Okay,
definitely.
So I'm glad to see the move that has been made, and it only will continue. Yes, some people say it can affect the amateurism of the college game. But again, I just think youthful exuberance, these kids will continue to play hard.
And definitely, and you are making money off of them. So without them, there's no product.
Exactly.
So they have to be compensated.
Yeah.
Yes, indeed.
Definitely.
So now back to the start of the second game of our doubleheader, and bright and early, we have leader there converting a 3 for St. Kitts. St. Kitts now stretches the lead to 35-23. Montserrat failing to convert early in the quarters once again. St. Kitts trying to press leader once again with a layup off the fast break turnover there.
Again, one thing Montserrat has to do, they have to get back on defense.
Definitely.
St. Kitts, that's one of the ways that they score. They like to get out quickly and convert easy basket on the fast break. So if Montserrat can help themselves, get back on defense.
Indeed.
And they should be able to keep this game close. They have to hit those shots. They've missed a lot of open shots in the first half.
Indeed.
So some of this have to be converted now in the second half to make a game of this.
Yes. Keanu Woods there once again, missing a shot, probably forcing his way a bit too much into the bigger guys of St. Kitts. Angel pulling up for another 3. St. Kitts doing the total opposite.
Again,
reaching out early.
Not getting back on defense.
Exactly.
Don't follow the ball. Sprint in a straight line and release the ball. Too much dribbling there.
Yes.
Okay,
yes.
You have 2 guys on the wing, 2 guys coming at you. Release the ball, get into an open spot.
Exactly.
Don't over dribble.
Exactly. Montserrat there with a timeout. Mr. Andrew, you gave us a lot of insight tonight. You gave us a nice 1 minute of basketball analysis. We're truly grateful, and we're grateful as a region, as regional men, in the Caribbean, we're brothers, in the OECS, we're brothers, for the work that you're doing for the youths. I myself am trying to do something similar for Montserrat in the early stages of it, but reaching out to people like you could help to make it grow and to benefit youths even in Montserrat. So I'm truly thankful. I'm always glad for people with advice. It motivates me to keep on pushing and keep on doing what I'm doing.
Push forward.
Definitely.
Push on. It's going to be lonely sometimes.
Yes.
But guess what? you have a long vision and you want to see these young people. And I always tell people, a 10-year-old turn to 15 very fast.
True, definitely.
Very fast. So, yes, it might be tedious at first, but eventually you will get there. So thank you guys for having me tonight, and continue to do a great job that you guys have been doing. And pray for safety for the players and for continued success as this tournament continues.
Yes,
all right.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, sir.
All right, then. Enjoy the rest of the game.
You'll be here for the rest of the games as well. I know you're here on the next capacity.
Unfortunately, yes. I have to leave tomorrow evening, so I won't be able to see anything. But I will be following online.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. The representation is appreciated.
Yes,
all right.
Thank you so much, guys.
Yes, thank you.
Now back into the game. Teshan Phillip there with a strip of Angel of St. Kitts. Steven Rodney coming across the top. Back to Teshan Phillip. Setting up Steven Rodney. Driving through the middle. Kicks out to Keanu Woods. Keanu Woods for the long two. Finally converts. Score now 25-40. Montserrat with their first points of the second half. 7 minutes and 42 seconds there left in the third quarter. Some wonderful insight there just now we had from Mr. Byron Andrew, the manager, CEO, owner of Antigua Elites. You know, I always love to see people giving back to the community, looking out for the youths, creating opportunities for the youths. As I said, that's a big part of my vision. So to see these guys doing it before me shows me that I don't have to reinvent the wheel, and it is truly indeed possible. Angel there once again with that tough defense. As he said, St. Kitts turning up defense early, getting back, applying pressure early in the half. Angel once again trying to get that steal, but committing the foul against Jazik Weeks. Montserrat kind of slowing down their pace of play. The motivation doesn't seem to be there, but they cannot get their heads out of the game. It's only a 15-point lead, so there's a lot of basketball left, almost 2 quarters left. So you have the opportunity now to pull it back, settle the score, play some defense on St. Kitts. Christian Yearwood coming through, stripped again, not protecting that ball once more. Wilkinson across the court, nice protection of the ball there, but he misses. Steven Rodney coming across, beats Rogers, tries to pass to Christian Yearwood. Keanu Woods pulls up for the 3, misses. Leader down with that rebound. Leader grimacing on the court. Something seems to be wrong with him. Keanu Woods crossed up by Angel. Angel to Sergeant. Sergeant to Rogers. Rogers misses. Leader though coming playing that tough defense. Unfortunately, his hard work was not rewarded. Montserrat coming across. Christian Yearwood giving it up to Teshan Phillip. Teshan Phillip to Keanu Woods. Keanu Woods driving. Beating Sergeant. Goes across. Beautiful handoff there to Jazik Weeks on the baseline for 2. Montserrat now 29 to St. Kitts 42. 13-point game. 16 minutes and 14 seconds left in the third quarter. St. Kitts with the ball. Rogers into Sergeant Leader. Leader goes up. Big man using his body weight to get through that middle. Nice. Teshan Phillip with the ball. Bring it over the half.
And as you can see, he's still holding his eye. But now you have Rodney on the outside in the corner asking for a wall. Yearwood stands, giving him that help. And that 1-2 and go and off of the fingers. And that's a lovely play there again. 31-44. Now you have Angel. Angel with the ball. Coming over the line. Looking for Rogers. Rogers being... And then a dial-up. And he's on... And that's a turnover. Ball staying with Montserrat Shamrocks.
Yeah. Rogers tried to poke it out of Rodney's hand. As we said earlier, St. Kitts, even on those fast breaks, they're pushing, trying to get out and stop every opportunity for Montserrat for scoring, playing tough defense. They have a pretty decent fast break defense. Rogers puts it hard, goes hard every time, and tries his best to stop that. Now, Teshan Phillip across the top, played by Angel, into Keanu Woods. Keanu Woods for the long 2, dials up and hits that one. I would just love for Keanu sometimes to just take that 1 foot step back and get that extra point. You know, that extra point goes a long way towards the end of the game. Montserrat now within 11. Angel across the top of the key. Played by Jazik Weeks. Back to Angel. Angel beats Deshaun Phillip on the base. Good hands there by Keanu Woods to get the ball. Angel and Woods almost foul. Keanu getting it over to Jazzy Quick. Jazzy Quicks attacking the paint. Back to Deshaun Phillip. Deshaun Phillip to Christian Yearwood. Keanu now for the 3. Misses. Rogers with the rebound. Montserrat needs to get back and stop those fast break points. Fumbling, luckily. Angel fumbled that pass there. Christian Yearwood goes up, fouled by Rogers on the play. And an opportunity to bring it back to single digits here with 2 free throws.
And I like to see the dominance that Christian Yearwood is pushing to go into the box, drawing the foul. And as you can see, I think first foul on Rogers. Is that correct?
I think it's a shooting. It's a shooting foul.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a shooting foul.
Shooting foul, yes.
Yeah.
And yes, so and Yearwood being dominant inside of the key, using his body, going up and drawing the foul. As we mentioned, some of our guys, they need to take their time with the basketball. And if they can do that inside and keep pushing the St. Kitts players to do something out of ordinary, that can work.
Christian converting his first layup there, bringing the score back to within 10. Goes for his second. Misses. There's one Fenton door. Why does Stevel constantly? He's right in there. Big pass. Deshaun Phillip brings it to within 7. 3 points there. 1 minutes and 13 seconds left in the third quarter.
You were saying something there. Why don't they go straight to the basket and still draw that foul?
Stevel Rodney almost getting a backcourt violation there. Wilshire on the wing, pulls up for the 3. Second guesses it. Big block from behind by Christian Yearwood. But he's called, and it's a clean block. I thought that it was a foul. Clean block. Yes. Beautiful there by Christian Yearwood, stopping that 2-point conversion by Angel. St. Kitts now with the out-of-bounds play on the baseline. Wilshire looking for someone, passes it right into the hands of Fenton Harris. Fenton Harris coming across the court, goes for an easy lay and converts. Montserrat now within 5 with 3 minutes and 45 seconds. As said earlier, you don't have to just apply the pressure.
Yes.
You still have a lot of basketball to play. They have this momentum now. Stevel Rodney playing Angel. Close, good defense there. Angel to Rogers. Wilshire almost traveled. Someone committed a foul there. Wilshire missed the layup, but Fenton Harris committed the foul.
And as you can see, they're double teaming on the edge of the box, but also leaving that corner for that baseline empty. So you had 2 players for St. Kitts and Nevis on that side, and all one had to do was just to stand, hold the screen, just pull away and allowing their player to go up, so drawing that foul. But still good defense from the Montserrat Shamrock boys. Also the drive, as I say, every time you go to that basket, make sure it is a conversion. I am saying it, and I know some people are saying he's just repeating the same thing. But until I see that, I'm going to say it, because that's where we're losing our most of our points. So we can.
That's the kind of a sacrifice that Montserrat is making. Given the defense that they're playing a 1-3-1 defense, which can leave the corner 3 open. It does clog the lane a bit, preventing the driving of Angel and Rogers that they got away with the other night. But your wing guys have to reach down in the corner, have to reach out early to prevent that corner 3 coming there from Wilshire. And even Angel at times can shoot that 3. Leader himself has also shown that, not leader, Sergeant has also shown that he can convert that 3-point play. So the players, even they've changed their defensive style to protect the lane, but you still have to be mindful, and your wing players have to be aggressive and move their feet to get into that position to prevent them from getting those easy 3-point plays.
We're listing Wilshire going up. Is his nice name. Goes up for his first attempt. He converted his first attempt. And again, we are here at the Little Bay Multipurpose Complex, and if you're tuned in to us right now, on the live web. You're tuned in through the help of Magic Media, and we're here in live and living color. As Harris comes over the line, looking for help, goes to Rodney. Rodney looks for help, moving around, moving that basketball, goes out to Kiana Woods. Jazik Week, sorry, and that was
poked away by St. Kitts.
Yeah, but it goes back to Montserrat Shamrocks. Jazik Weeks take it, gives it to Rodney. Rodney goes out to Harris. Harris looks for help, calls for a wall, not using it, goes into Stevel Rodney. Rodney goes up, could not convert. Wilshire with the basket, coming over the line, looking for help, goes out to Angel. Angel pops one from downtown, coming off of the rim. Rebound by Harris. Goes up to
Philip through the middle to Christian Hayward, but Christian Hayward stripped by Angel there. Angel pressing backcourt. Tejan Philip trying to get the strip, but leader protecting the ball, going up and converting on that layup. St. Kitts stretching the lead back out to 9. Tejan Philip across the court. Screen set there by Jazzy Quicks. Big screen. Another screen set by Christian Hayward there. Jazzy Quicks through the middle. Goes up. Big lay. Misses. Christian Hayward tried to tap it back in but missed. Stevel Rodney reaching out. Leader with the ball. Saves it to the top of the key for Rogers. Angel cross center court. And misses, but he is fouled. He's still on the floor.
Yes.
Getting some help from his teammates. He seems to be good. Guys getting quite a few blows. Angel is a guy who has been here from the first year.
Yes.
You could see his improvement,
yes,
his growth over the course of the game, over the years, and he's taken a lot more of a leadership role himself, along with Rogers.
Yes.
You know, two good guys who've been here. You could see that they've been playing basketball a lot. They've been traveling quite a bit, and sometimes when the game does get out of control, they're there to settle it and even get quick points for their teams.
I was just thinking something. Suppose his name is Angel. You know, so I was just thinking that for a while, and he converts both baskets and a checking in there
for Tejan Philip. Seems to be holding his nose or something.
Kiana Woods checking in for him. So you have now Jazik Weeks coming over the line with the ball, exchanging with Christian here would be marked close by Angel. Or Angel.
Kiana Woods played by Angel into Fenton Harris. Was that a foul called there on Angel against Kiana Woods?
Yes.
Called by Kingsley Liebert.
Is it a reach?
Yes.
Yeah.
So St. Kitts now with 4 fouls on the board, so they're not yet in the bonus. Christian Yearwood takes it out of bounds for Montserrat. 11-point lead for St. Kitts. Christian Yearwood into Stevel Rodney. Stevel Rodney pulls up from downtown, misses, gets his own rebound, drives through the middle, passes to Christian Yearwood. Christian Yearwood out to Kiana Woods for 3, and Kiana Woods.
No, there's a foul called before that play. There was a foul.
There was a foul called, and the ball goes back to the side. However,
I think it's a bonus.
They should be in the bonus.
So as we wait for the scorers to put that up, they should be in the bonus. So as we wait, I see nothing going up yet. Still waiting.
I guess it's the 4th foul. So Christian Yearwood now. Back to Kiana Woods. Dials that 3 again. Gets it this time. It is legitimate. Stays down leader to let him know that wasn't a mistake on the first try. No. Angel across to Rogers. Rogers back to Angel. Fenton Harris with some good defense there. Wilshire across the baseline. Into Wilkinson. Pops it up. Stays high. Converts for 2. St. Kitts back up by 10. Jazik Weeks across. Played by Angel. Stevel Rodney. Across to Woods. Woods. Big screen by Christian Yearwood. Tries to swing it in. And the ball goes out of bounds. Poked out of bounds by the St. Kitts player there. 1 minute and 13 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. St. Kitts leading by 10. But Montserrat is in the bonus. So there was a foul committed.
Yes.
St. Kitts has 5 fouls, so Montserrat can shoot free throws. So Kiana Woods now with an opportunity to cut it to 8. going into the fourth quarter, giving his team a little less work and a better opportunity to claw that lead back and set yourselves up for a tight finish in the first quarter. Sets up, goes for his first free, so gets that shooter's roll. Lovely, he begged for that one.
Yes, he is.
Shaking his head down there.
He whipped it in.
Yes, Keanu Woods now at the line, going for his second shot. Keanu Woods is one of the youngsters who has come through the mini basketball program, played under 19, played at the MSS League, and now is playing at a national level. Is that a backcourt violation or a foul committed there?
A foul.
Okay, so that's a foul there. That's Montserrat's fourth foul. Rodney's second.
Yes. And
not yet in the bonus.
Yes,
so it's
and
a
they're doing
ball.
very good. They're doing very good tonight, controlling the fouls as well, and not getting into trouble too early, so they can go the long haul and put
Rodney
up.
Playing some good defense there in Wilshire. Over to Angel. That's trouble. But Montserrat not pulling their rebounds. Leader touching the ball out of bounds. So Montserrat with another opportunity. 49 seconds left on the clock to cut it down to a 7-point lead before the end of the third quarter. Jazzy Creeks brings it over the court. Stephen Rodney, big screen on the right. Jazzy Creeks goes to the middle, fumbles it. Christian Yearwood across the top. Keanu Woods, played by Angel, pulls for a three. Far shot, rebounded by Jazzy Creeks. Reset to the corner. Stephen Rodney pulls for three, misses as well. Fenton Harris there with the rebound though. Montserrat with more second chance opportunities into Christian Yearwood. And he does not convert. Ball out of bounds. St. Kitts possession with 20.4 seconds left in the third quarter. Montserrat getting a lot of opportunities to score, just not converting. A lapse in the defense there. Wilshire facing up against Keanu Woods. Cutting across the top of the key, giving him too much space. Jazzy Creeks tries to get around, and he misses. Good defense there by Stephen Rodney. Coming around, played against Angel, turns, misses once more. Montserrat, several opportunities to turn the game around and just not converting. They missed out on at least 4 to 6 points there.
Yes.
You know, game could have been cut to at least 5 points.
Yeah. So as you can see there again, the guys are playing some very good defensive basketball, but into the transitioning and conversion, I want to see the numbers there, but I know we will have to watch it back to get those. Not a very bad showing, but no, in the fourth quarter, it must be done.
Has to be done.
Yes.
If they want to pull this one through. Luckily, they've beaten Center Stations. Center Stations haven't won any of the regular games now that we're going into the playoffs. Montserrat will have an opportunity to play St. Kitts again tonight. They've seen that they can match up against St. Kitts. They just need to work on their shot selection as well as just finishing. They're getting the looks. They're not able to finish. Now, once again, just want to give at this juncture, give a shout out to our sponsors, King Ocean Services. That's a big shipping company, you know, for the contribution to the Montserrat Amateur Basketball Invitational Tournament. I'm sure they've helped with getting a lot of the equipment and supplies in, so grateful for that, as well as a major sponsor, gold sponsor, the Governor's Office, silver sponsor, CG United Insurance, Bank of Montserrat, bronze sponsor, MS Osborne Limited, our other sponsors, Gem Sports, ZJB Radio, Philomagic Media, Shea Mango Villa, and Ashok's Supermarket.
And as we wait for the fourth quarter to commence, we can say with the greatest love and respect that we will go to control for the next 2 to 3 minutes, and then we'll be back.
I don't want no limit. When I come, this is no visit. Every place we look to conquer it. Hey, give me a rhythm tap. I want to get high like Superman. I don't care about the race or religion. One love is the mission. So yeah, babe, don't worry, lover. Don't worry, friend. Don't worry, partner. It's me time again. Don't worry, lover. I know you're missing it. It's a whole. I say this one for culture. Every masquerader. We say long live soca. Boy, when it belong this thing, then jump up. Back in our time, say jump up. Hands in the sky and jump up. Flip them up high and jump up. Somebody jump up. From the way, jump up. Everybody jump up. All over there. This thing I'm beating rum like a pan. Mama, look how they are your son. Can't believe it's all a woman. This carnival second to none. So as Christmas pass and all I'm give me from it. Punching for all the bad spirits. Can't stop the power of music. Lord, this thing sweet and I love it. I could go 3 days with no water. Could go about 3 weeks in hunger. Well, like, but I can't live without soca. Long live soca. Long live soca.
Cause we love to party, and no one could fret like we. Raise up your cups and your glasses if you think you could drink like me. Meet me by the bar, cause we taking shots. Middle of the fete, everybody just taking shots. Link up with me, everybody come take a shot. Middle of the stage, there's only ladies and shots. Yeah, so take a shot, boy, yeah. Lucid dreams, me and my team. Every time we roll out, take over the Baba Green. Like I hit with jeans, we causing a scene. When we start to get on, please don't try and enter.
Start of the fourth quarter of our doubleheader tonight. But before we get back into the game, I just want to remind patrons to look out for the GoFundMe for Azari Mitchell, a young man that is very involved in the community in Montserrat. He's currently going through some medical issues and is in need of a pacemaker, and it is very necessary for his survival at this point in time. So try and see if you could find that GoFundMe and support the family in their aim to keep a youngster alive. A very good singer, very good young man. His younger brother and cousin are also very much involved in the mini basketball programs and the MSS program. So they're part of the basketball fraternity as well. So reach out as much as you can, give as much as you can to help to save this youngster's life in his fight to stay alive. So once again, for Azari Mitchell, look out for the GoFundMe. Maybe by tomorrow night we could get the exact link, probably post it in the Philomagic Media comments so that you could donate and just make a meaningful contribution to his survival.
Yes, and Azar Mitchell, a very good young man, very, very talented and willing young man, and I heard the appeal today, and I felt the need that I will use this platform to do such thing. So Azar Mitchell, the amount that we need to make is 91,000. Yes. That's, and I think we can do that. We can achieve that. Yes, so indeed. Early out, we'll give you some more going into the game. Sorry that we took so long to do that because of the game and the intensity that we are seeing right now.
So yes, Montserrat losing the lead a bit more early. They're currently down by 13 points. St. Kitts with some quick turn points early. Angel now going across court, losing the ball. Possession goes to Montserrat. Rogers checking in for Angel at the 8 minute 7 seconds mark in the fourth quarter. Keanu Woods here to inbound the ball. Montserrat once again needs to pick up a bit more, play a bit more aggressively on that transition defense. Fenton Harris now coming across court, faced by leader Fenton Harris. Something called there on the baseline by the referees. Game is stopped. I think there's a young child.
Yes.
Running across the court, so someone needs to.
I think they want to play, but
yes.
It's not your time. Exactly. And I like that early, signing up early for next year.
Indeed.
So yes.
Stevie Rodney inbounds to Jazzy Queeks. Jazzy Queeks played by Rogers. Christian Yearwood comes across, doesn't set the screen. Jazzy Queeks picked off by Wilkinson. Wilkinson though, ball stolen by a foul committed there
by Rogers. Is it Rogers? Early Rogers. So 5 and 5.
Yes.
5 and 5. So we're here now in the fourth quarter with Montserrat Shamrocks with 43. And
it's actually 15.
Yeah, 15.
Yes, that's
leader.
Leader. So that's the third and leader.
Yes, and St. Kitts with 56. St. Kitts and Nevis Sugar Boys with 56. As you've mentioned that we need now, and I keep saying it, convert your basket. Convert your basket, and then you wait, set your defense, and continue pressing with your defense.
Yes. And so with another out of bounds play here. Ball inbounded to Rashawn Fenton. Rashawn Fenton faced up by Rogers. Screen set to the right by ball poked out. Rashawn recovered it though. Fenton Harris drives to the middle. Goes. Woods for 3. Misses. Almost had a shot clock violation there. Think he got away with a travel. maybe not. Wilkinson coming down, facing Rashawn Fenton. Almost making the extra step. Wilshire to the corner to Rogers. Rogers looking for help. In middle for Leader. Leader by himself. Picked up now by Christian Yearwood. We have to pick up those players earlier. Across court to Wilshire. Pulls for the long 3. Far short. Ball goes out of bounds. Just now, if Leader was truly aware of what was going on, he had the space, could have spun and gotten that layup, but
yes. And you mentioned it earlier, his offensive play is on the downside, so
yes.
He's more of an aggressive player, receiving that basket and then distributing it to his team.
Fenton Harris through the middle, throws for the jump shot, doesn't get that shooter's roll. Leader there with the rebound. Rogers over to Sargent. Sargent driving towards Woods. Sargent across the base. Woods got his hands in there. Ball stays with St. Kitts. 6 minutes and 39 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Montserrat 43. St. Kitts 56. St. Kitts with the possession at their baseline. Rogers out of bounds. And a sub called Keanu Woods taking a seat while Tishan Phillips replaces him.
And tonight, if you're joining in late, both teams are looking for a spot in the final. As you say, one plays 4 and 2 play 3. Yes,
currently,
or we change.
No, currently, BVI has already secured the number 1 spot.
Yes,
and wow, big block there by Wilkinson, and Montserrat players, instead of playing defense, are complaining for the play. Referee didn't call it. Continue to play your game. Finish a shot and then allow the referee to call the call. Rashawn Fenton in the corner for 3. Dials up. Rims out again. Leader with another big rebound after Wilkinson. Wilkinson to Rogers. Rogers coming down court. Into Wilkinson. Big 1-2 step. Picked apart there by Christian Yearwood. Rashawn Fenton with the ball coming across court to Tishan Phillip. Tishan Phillip sets up for 3. Dials it in. Misses. Rashawn Fenton though hustling against Leader, but Leader does the stronger guy at this point in time. Rogers back across court. Wilshire and the 3 picked up by Phillip. Back to the middle with Rogers. Rogers with his calm demeanor, settling the game. Driving against Fenton Harris. Pulls through almost, but that defense there by Fenton Harris, getting his hands in, not allowing him to drive to the basket and tapping the ball out of bounds. Possession remains with St. Kitts. 8 seconds on the shot clock. 5 minutes and 27 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Rogers out of bounds, and we wait his inbound play. Passes it to Leader. Leader played by Thomas. Up top to Angel. Back to Wilshire. Drop off to Angel. Angel, good defense in that situation there by Montserrat, forcing St. Kitts to run out that clock without a shot.
And with that turnover, we need to convert this next play into a basket, get back on the defensive, and push them out again and again and again. So Christian Yearwood coming over the line. Set a wall by Thomas. Thomas looks up, goes back out to Phillip. Phillip fakes, goes in, and a lovely play goes to Thomas, coming off, missing that one. Still trapped inside. Angel gets out. Marked by Phillip, and Pass going into the area, ball, lovely pass. There was no one inside of that key to block that play. So now you have a 60-43 game. Fenton Harris coming over the line, looking for help, goes out to Philip. Philip goes to Yearwood. A ball being set, and it is an illegal screen set by Thomas. So that's a turnover. Ball goes. It's an illegal screen, yes?
Yes.
Yes.
Moving screen.
Moving screen, yes. Thomas. So ball goes out to the side to Rogers. Rogers to Angel or Angel. Back to Rogers. Taking his time over the line. And I noticed that they're using the clock, slowing it down, getting as much out of the clock as possible to set up. They're not rushing. Well, yes, but the defense is on. Rogers turns, spins, fakes, goes up. Big rebound by Thomas. Thomas has it. And it was too long. So again, an unforced error. So now checking in for the first time this evening, Sweeney.
For Fenton Harris.
Yes.
St. Kitts with the inbound and the Montserrat baseline.
Leaders out and checking in. Wilkinson. So now Angel or Angel with the ball at the top of the key. Marked by Philip. Goes back out.
Ball
goes
to
up by
leader
Had.
for the 3. Sergeant.
Sergeant,
My
yes.
bad. Sweeney with his first rebound of the game. Rashawn Fenton now across court. Passes to Sweeney. Sweeney drives early, goes up, and misses once more. Montserrat failing to convert right at the basket. However, they maintain that position. The ball was touched by the St. Kitts player and it's way out of bounds. So that's Christian Yearwood on the baseline. Passing it into Teshawn Phillip. Sets up on the 3. Drives into Wilkinson for that layup. Finally converts. Montserrat now with 45. St. Kitts with 60. 2 minutes and 45 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Angel picked up by Fenton. Fenton darting in.
Suppressed defense.
Yes. Teshawn Phillip up against Rogers. Good screen set there by Wilshire. Drop off. Wilshire to Angel in the corner. Angel for the 3. Misses. Wilkinson saves the ball. Into Thomas. Thomas though stripped by Sergeant. It is. Yearwood was stripped by Sergeant. Montserrat not protecting the ball. Teshawn Phillip settling it down. Played by Sergeant. Thomas setting a screen by Yearwood. Good Euro step there by Teshawn Phillip to get 2 more points on the board. Angel now once again. Montserrat sleeping on defense. And Wilshire unfortunately missing that play, but Montserrat has to be awake. Teshawn Phillip once again driving to the middle against 2 and draws the foul on Wilkinson. So 3 straight plays now. Teshawn Phillip attacking the basket and converting on 2, as well as drawing the foul on the 3rd one. Coming up early, beating the guard up high, and driving in to draw those fouls or score on the St. Kitts bigs in the middle.
And now more than ever, we have time. Time management is needed for our boys to get over that line, and every basket counts.
Yes.
And as you can see, missing Sean Phillip, missing that first one.
Yes.
So he has a second one to convert. He converts a second, and then the ball goes out. High press by Sweeney. Sweeney looking across. Angel bringing the ball over the line. Fenton guarding. Is that Sergeant?
Wilshire,
yes. Lovely
big screen there. Good work there by Fenton. Good defense there by Fenton. Getting in the space of Wilshire. Going over the screen there by Leader and forcing a turnover there from St. Kitts. Teshawn Phillip now up top. Screen set for him by Thomas. Rebound by Thomas. Missed. Sweeney went for a 3 there. Overshot the rim. Thomas tried to rebound, but it was slipped out of his hand. Now Rogers taking his time, milking the clock, going down slowly. Teshawn Phillip needs to apply some pressure. Force him to move. Lovely. Picked up the ball. Ball to Leader. To Angel. Good.
Good defensive play.
Good defensive play by Montserrat. Apply the pressure early. Do not wait for the offense to come and set up their plays on you, but rather you force them to make a move. Sweeney coming down the middle. Screen set by Thomas. Sweeney across the court to Teshawn Phillip. Rebounded by Christian Yearwood. Fenton tries for a 3. Doesn't get through. Is picked up by Wilkinson. Fenton once again hustling hard. Gets his rebound. Ball over to Sweeney. 7 seconds left. Down the middle. Double pumps. Goes for the 3. Tipped in by Christian Yearwood. Montserrat now within 12. With 1 minute and 35 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Once again, Rogers taking his time coming over.
Yes.
Montserrat not applying the pressure, forcing him to make a move. Thomas picks up Angel, commits a silly foul there. At least it's on the court. They're not in the bonus, so it's a side ball, giving Montserrat the opportunity to properly set up their defense. Montserrat guys seem to be a bit winded, not applying the pressure as they should. Rashawn Fenton is hustling hard, laying it out there. But I just wish that the guys would put a lot more pressure on the Kittitian guys earlier in the shot clock. So to force them to cause some turnovers, leader there, big rebound, putting back that, getting that second chance opportunity for St. Kitts. Tishan Phillip coming across the court to Christian Yearwood. Christian Yearwood to the corner to Sweeney. Sweeney drives to the middle, back to Christian Yearwood. Down the middle, lays it in, misses. Thomas with the rebound. Thomas out to Phillip. Phillip drives to the middle. 1-2. Slides, finger roll, bounces in and out. Lock not with Montserrat tonight. Shots drop, not dropping. Rogers once again across the court. Picked up by Tishan Phillip finally at half court. Tishan Phillip applying that pressure. Rogers trying to evade him. Tishan Phillip staying close. Apply that pressure, yes. Gets him to pick up the dribble. Leader in the middle to Wilkinson. And 3 seconds called on St. Kitts. Turnover, Montserrat possession. 40 seconds left in the fourth quarter. St. Kitts 64, Montserrat 50. Tishan Phillip bringing the ball across the court. Devon Sweeney driving through the middle, picked up by Leader, and he's fouled. I think that is Leader's fourth foul.
Yes.
Devon Sweeney with a good move there to get Leader into some more foul trouble. He's a bit late in the clock, but trying his best to make some points for his team.
And as you see now, we have 31.5 seconds. I just want those guys to play over the line and finish the game. Again, not converting baskets that's needed. And this is where the guys have just dropped the mantle a bit. Conversion, getting the possession of that basketball, but not turning it into points. Yes. So he's now 1 out of the 2.
Yes.
Sweeney checking in at this time. High press, no, and then not allowing them to get to the ball. Lovely Euro step inside again, have the ball here. We need to get it over the line. Comes in.
Yearwood to Fenton. Fenton gets an easy 2 there. Score now 53-64. Fenton playing defense up high early. Fenton hustling against Rogers. Rogers with the ball. Rogers trying to settle it. 7 seconds left on the clock. Trying to dribble it out before the end of the half. Phillip playing against Rogers. Rogers to Wiltshire. And that is the end of the game. St. Kitts takes the win. So currently the standings are BVI number 1 with 3 wins. St. Kitts number 2 with 2 wins, 1 loss. Montserrat number 3 with 1 win, 2 losses. And St. Eustatius with 3 losses. So tomorrow night, position number 1 plays position number 4, which would be BVI versus St. Eustatius. And Montserrat, a rematch for an opportunity to get into the finals. They lost tonight, however, have time to make some corrections. They face St. Kitts tomorrow for the 3rd place game. Not 3rd place, the 2nd of the playoffs, to determine who gets into the finals game and who plays in the 3rd place game. I think the position number 2 versus 3 would be the first game.
Yes.
Let me just confirm.
While Fergus looks for that, we would like to say good evening and thank you very much to our platinum sponsor, King Ocean Services. And thank you very much for your generous contribution. And I do pray that it continues. Our gold sponsor, the Governor's Office. Our silver sponsor, CG United Insurance. Bank of Montserrat. Our bronze sponsor, MSO, does it best. Other sponsors, Gem Sports Foundation. Please, if you do want to give any sort of donations, as you've heard, what's her name again? Miss
Adina Mawson.
Miss Adina Mawson?
Yes.
Which one Mawson?
Johnson.
Johnson. Yes, Adina
I call her
Johnson.
both, so that
yes.
she doesn't get offended.
And special thank you to ZJB Radio for allowing us to get into your houses near and far. And also, the live streams that you could see here, you can go back, watch your review through the Filler Magic Media. Thanks to Philip and the team. Thank you very much. Chesmango Villa and Asho Supermarket. Tomorrow night, we're here again. It's a Friday night, and I'm asking everyone to come out of their homes, be here with us, and also look out for the FundMe for Azar Mitchell. And this is a very, very important appeal. The young man needs a pacemaker, and I think the value of that, and I think it's the surgery and the combination of flights and everything, or if he's there, I think it's 91,000 Eastern Caribbean dollars converts to 3 million Jamaican dollars. I think that's where the surgery, they will do that surgery. But we're asking you, if you have, please listen to ZJB Radio. I think there's an ad running and asked around, and tomorrow night we will get some further information so that we can help. And yes. I think we are helping community and someone of this nature. Azar Mitchell hasn't lived as yet.
Yes.
And this is a life-changing moment, and this is literally a life-changing appeal because if he can't get it, I don't know. From what I'm hearing, it's very serious. So thanks again for bringing us inside of your homes. We're here tonight at the Little Bay Multipurpose Complex. Myself and Mr. Fergus, would you like to say anything before we leave? We'd like to say a special thank you to all the guests.
Definitely.
We'll pass through Mr. What's her name? Adina Johnson.
Yes.
And Mr. Byron Andrew from the Antigua Elites. If you want to hear back that interview, you go back, and it's right there, yes?
Yes.
Short Boss, it's there, yes?
And if you love Magic Media, go to the live and the Montserrat Invitational Basketball Tournament for the 12th of December 2024. It has been a good night of competitive basketball.
Yes.
We will have some rematches tomorrow night to head into the finals. We are hoping to see the various teams make their adjustments or bunker down on their strategies that they've used tonight to overcome the other teams, and we look to see who goes into the finals for Saturday night. So it was a wonderful night. Thank you for having us, and we look to see you tomorrow night.